You want a war? You're going to get one.
What was that? He had no time for one more play.
He had an opportunity to win that game again.
But the referee screwed us. The brother screwed us.
I'm upset, but
the brother screwed us.
At least they fought back and tried.
Only Cowboys game.
You
The
literally.
brother screwed us. The brother screwed us. He had one man opportunity for one more play.
Dallas still stinks. Yo, I do it. Kick Dingbat here. Welcome to the Cowboys Lions stream. Where tonight, I don't know, maybe we're all Cowboy fans. What is going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Dave Dust is here. Eagles 93, Johnny Blaze, Drip, House Nelson. What is going on? The game has started and is underway. I don't know why I thought it was 5:20. I don't know why I thought it was 5:20 or 8:20. But it's a quick 3rd and 10 to Detroit, who is getting the first possession. They've done nothing so far. What's going on, Mitch? What's going on? Eagles landed. What is happening? Mav, what's going on? I'm not rooting for the effing Cowboys. I don't care. I do what I got to do, man. Whatever's best for the Eagles, I do. I do. That's how much I love the Eagles. I'll do whatever it takes. 3rd and 10 for the Lions. Wow, Dallas is wearing they're actually wearing home jerseys tonight. Here's Goff, throws, caught, first down. Dag you, Johnny, be good. N890, what's going on? Junior, love you too. What is happening? Liquid, what's going on? Rooting for a tie? How would a tie even help us? I don't know. Man, I want the Lions to win. I don't know. This is a tough one because it helps the Eagles better if the Lions lose. Lose. Here's Goff back to pass, looking, throws wide open. Brown. I got to tell you though, it's going to be very hard to root for Dallas. So we need win wide. If the Cowboys win, Detroit goes to the 3rd seed. The Eagles become the number 2 seed. That means you're playing instead of the Rams and then going to Detroit in the playoffs. You're playing like Minnesota or Seattle and then Detroit at home instead of in Detroit. So I think it's a pretty significant difference. But it's hard. I can't blame anybody for not rooting against that. It's hard. Even right now, I can't help but root that Detroit will score. But it's not best for us. You know, it's a tough one, man. Here's a handoff, Montgomery. Dude, their Dallas defense stinks. Dingbat, ding dong. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, man. Because we want the Lions lose, not Cowboys win. That's a good way to look at it, I guess. Yeah, I like that. That's how we'll do it. Let's get up the Cowboy meltdown stream. I don't know why Mark ain't moving. No, he's eating. It don't take Mark long to eat. You don't even wait. JM, thank you for super chat. He goes, it's Cowboys choke season. I don't know if they win tonight. It is that time of year. If they lose 3 in a row, oh my God, it's gonna be ballistic. Mob Deep goes, Philly, the Eagles put themselves in this position, never hopes on other teams, especially the Cowgirls. No, I get it. I get it, believe me. We should at least have that number 1 seed right now. YouTube Pub Life, what's going on, man? How are you? Holmes got some sweet munchies. He's already eaten. Let me refresh his thing. Always eating. Look at him feeding his fat face with his big fat chocolate fingers. Thank you, Grant. I appreciate that. Alon says Cowboys going to know what it's like to be tired and worn out mentally and physically. Right? Mark, I thought Mark was loud. I think it depends on the level of stuff, David goes, this is a strange feeling, 500. It is, and it's hard. I'm not going to lie to you. In my heart, I'm rooting for Detroit, but logically, I know either way the Eagles win out. That's the important thing. Lions are moving down the field, 3rd and 3. Quick, the handoff Montgomery. He's going to get it, and then some to the 22-yard line. Michaela, Philly, how are you? I'm doing great. How are you doing? I'm good. I had a nice, kind of like an easy week, spending with the family. So a tie helps us out, I think. Yeah, I think it would help us as long as we win. If we don't win, I think it could hurt us. But yeah, it would help us. I'll take a tie. But I'll take whatever happens. I'll take. But I prefer the Eagles would be the number 2 seed. Here's a screen to Gibbs, incomplete. Just root for the Lions to lose next week. Who do the Lions play next week? Minnesota? That ain't going to happen. Control what we control. Go Birds. Go Lions. That's about it. That's all we can do. Jared Goff looks like Ryan Gosling. Dude, his record in December outside is like really bad. Here's Goff, looks, slant, incomplete. Batted down. 3rd down coming up. I have never been conflicted watching a Cowgirls game. You ever been more convicted? A couple times I have. Nathaniel says, 2 matter 500 win, it's 50-50. Yeah. No, I get it. Mark Holmes, Cowboys eating channel. Yes. This game don't matter. No, this game definitely matters. It definitely matters for seeding and your path to the championship game. Goff, a 3rd and 10, going to hit Gibbs out of the backfield. Stays on his feet, and he's down. 4th down. What's a flag? Yeah, we got Maddox back tomorrow. Flag down. Call against Detroit. Let's see if Dallas declines. Block in the back by Detroit, who's driving in field goal range. On 3rd down, Dallas accepts the penalty. I think that's a mistake. Philly, I won't lie. I hate the Cowgirls and all of their devices, but that intro was fired, just saying. Thank you, my man. They decline a penalty, 4th down. Lions are going to kick a field goal. Phil, you like the idea of Dallas losing, giving the Eagles opportunity to rest starters next week? No, because even if Dallas wins, even if you locked up the division, they're still gonna play their starters because they're gonna be playing for seeding. They're gonna have to play. It depends what time Detroit plays and when you play. Like if Detroit plays after you or at the same time, you got to play your starters. So it's not going to do that for them. MW says, help me 500. I'm troubled. I don't know what to do. I want the Eagles the number 2. But I don't. How do I root for Dallas? How? It's like a missing. I know it's very hard. The whole time watching Detroit go up that field, I was hoping that they were going to score. And I'm like, I can't think like that. But it's just hard. Gentleman says, 5-month Philly MF 500. What's up, man? Brooks, David Super Chat. He goes, what is Mark eating? Probably chicken. He probably sacrificed some chickens before the show. Them Cowboy fans always doing satanic rituals, sacrificing chickens, maybe a rabbit, whatever small little critters they could see. That's all they do. They sacrifice chickens. The city of Dallas has an actual chicken shortage. Like the whole state of Texas, because all them Cowboy fans, they're doing mass satanic, black magic, satanic sacrificing.
That's what this is, Satanic black magic. Sick shit.
That's it. I'm going to just be neutral. If the Cowboys win, great. If the Lions win, great. Just want to go get, yeah, that's about right. CD. Lions play Vikings. Yeah, they play Vikings in Detroit. They're not going to lose that game. They're not going to lose that game. If Detroit's going to lose, it's going to be this game. It's the easiest thing to do. We're all born liking the Cowboys. The hate is learned later. No, you have to sell your soul to the devil to be a Cowboy fan. Don't sleep on Washington beating San Francisco. Well, yeah, stop worrying about number 2 when number 1 happened. Well, listen, in order to get the number 1 seed, you still need Dallas to win because Detroit could get the number 1 seed. So either way, you have to go for Dallas, right? We want a tie. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a tie. Slagathor says, what up, 500? Happy New Year's Eve from New Zealand. Happy New Year Eve to you, too. I'm out of my mind to be a little hyped about Ringo. Struggled early this year, but the last 2 games, he looked like what people thought he did. He does. He looks great. I think he just needs to play. He's shown me enough, man. I say start him. Can never root for Dallas. What if the only way the Eagles could get into the playoffs? This was the final week of the season, and the only way the Eagles get in is Dallas had to beat Detroit. Would you really go for Detroit and not Dallas, and you would allow your team to miss the playoffs? That's what I want to know. I couldn't do that. Listen, I hate Dallas. Anybody playing Dallas is my second favorite team. But my first favorite team is the Eagles. And whatever helps the Eagles, I have to go for that. It has to take priority. Yes, screw the playoffs. I couldn't do that. If you really feel that way, like screw the Eagles making playoffs, then you actually hate Dallas as your favorite team. That's your favorite team. What's up, Anthony? What's my favorite gift I got this year? My favorite gift this year I got, I'll always say my kids had a good Christmas. My family, everybody was healthy. That's the first thing. But I did get a pinky ring, so I got another pinky ring. And I love pinky ring. I'm addicted to pinky rings. And then I think the best present that I gave my kids was they didn't know they were getting a Quest 3. I got them a Quest 3. I'd say that was the best. All right, Dallas has a 2nd and 3 at the 32. Pollard does nothing, loses a yard. Oh, we can root for the Vikings. I know we can, and we will if we have to. I think you could create your own bye week next week if the Cowboys lose and rest of your starters. And forget seeding the rest. But the thing is, Big Rhythm, the seeding it's too important. The path, if you're the number 2 seed, the path to the NFC Championship game is really easy. A lot easier than the 3rd seed. 3rd and 4 for Dallas at the 31. Prescott in a shotgun, back to pass, looking, throws, caught. CeeDee Lamb at the 40, 45, missed tackle, 3 missed tackles, up to the 38. The Detroit Lions defense is not good. We don't need Dallas. I don't know, man. I think you do. Philly 500, if Dallas wins, we thank them. If they lose, we laugh in their face, without question. So your birthday was the other day. Denzel, happy belated. Oh, yeah. Denzel's birthday was the other day. Yeah, thank you. Where's the fitness? I don't know where he is. I didn't see him a lot this year. Here's Prescott, first down throws, and he's going to hit for 8 yards up to the 36. Yo, Super Tony, what's going on, man? How are you? Chief, thank you for Super Chat. What's happening? He goes, rooting for Dallas today. Never thought as an Eagle fan I would say that. Gotta be a glitch in the Matrix. It's happened a few times. I think there's a couple times it's actually happened. Oh, upgrade the score. My bad. What am I thinking? I'm all discombobulated. I really hate to hear the ghost shit. When I hear that, I want him to get crushed. Prescott long, overthrows Cooks. Had him open. But when I hear them do that, here we go, I want him to get sacked. I change the score. I change it. UG says, fuck it. If this game ends in a tie, but if you're a Dallas fan, 500 is correct. You sold your soul to the devil. Absolutely. Absolutely. Barry Gibb, thank you for super chat. I'm going to read it right after this play. You got a 3rd and 4 at the 32. Prescott in a shotgun. There's a Prescott back to pass all day. Now he's trying to run. He looks, he throws. Intercepted! Holy shit! Intercepted. What a bad pass by Prescott. Barry said, thank you for super chat. Goes, division is always first priority. Philly win, Dallas lose, secure division this weekend. Worry about next week. Yeah, but you're not next week. I can't do that. I gotta look. I gotta think 2 steps ahead. You know, we control the division now. That whole division thing to me got taken care of last week. With Miami winning and us winning, like to me, that is secure. We just got to take care of business. Now we got to secure that 2nd seed. That's how I look at it. Chris Melnick, thank you for super chat, my man. He goes, Philly, I want to root for Dallas, but I don't know because how we played last week. I hear you. And if the way we're playing is one of the reasons I don't want to go on the road. Art Make Peace. Member for 24 months. Thank you so much, man. He goes, I just want the Cowboys to lose. All that matters. I'm very conflicted. I'm not going to lie. Let's hear what Mark is saying.
Because he wants to get the dog.
Oh, I hear Michael Anthony.
I understand.
I have to admit, I got really happy on that interception.
Here we go. Here come all the trolls.
Yeah, we have trolls come.
Johnny B. Good, the Philly, we don't have coaches to win a seed.
That's a freebie.
Bro. What do the other teams have? Every team in the NFC has a giant week.
Okay.
The Eagles are no different, man. It's wide open.
Just relax, people. Relax, okay? Good Lord. Yeah, I agree. He was trying to do too much because he was running around.
Oh, he's already making excuses for that. Last 2 times we were the 3 seed, we lost. In 2011 versus Green Bay and 2013 versus Saints. The first game you'll play if you're the 3 seed is most likely the Rams. Rams are actually playing pretty good football. So you get the Rams instead of Minnesota or Seattle. Then if you win that and you go to the divisional round of the playoffs, if you're the 2 seed, Detroit comes to Philly. If you're the 3 seed, you go to Detroit. I think that's a way harder path, man. I think Detroit and Philly gets crushed. I think if the Eagles get the 2 seed, they go back to the championship game. Markov's struggling. He's stress eating camera. Absolutely is. Crap Dacular. You know what's going to happen? Because the Eagles a lot of Eagle fans want the Cowboys to win tonight, they're going to lose, and we're going to get blamed for it. I mean, if Dallas loses, I'm not losing any sleep. I'm saying go out and let's win the division tomorrow. Either way, we benefit in some way. Or if the refs got in the way. Oh, yeah, they always get in the way. Here's the thing, Philly. If the Cowboys lose, you can have more hate for Dallas more than ever. And you can say, never trust a Cowboy or do the Eagles' dirty business. Yeah, you could. It just works out that way sometimes, you know? Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Going to get 2 yards. Mark already looks dejected. Like they still look like they're dejected from last week.
This is our year, says Propa. Okay.
Mark is upset. Philly Cowboys panic when playing from behind. Yeah, they can't play from behind. We got 1,200 people. We got 1,200 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much. On a very weird night. It is. Because I'm telling you, I really want Detroit to score right now. But it's like logically, So I just got to watch. Here's St. Brown. Boom. 15-yard gain. See, I think Detroit and Philly in the cold with God for a bad record outside in December. And I think that outside will slow them up a bit on offense. Their defense ain't good. You get Detroit at home in a divisional round playoff, it's going to be bonkers there. Eric Rubin, man, David Super Chat goes, I'm trying to want the Cowgirls to win, but I don't know how. It's not me. That pick with through felt so good. I know it did. It really felt good. I'm really rooting for Detroit in my heart. I want them to score. Like I'm going, look at his reverse. Oh, get big yards. But no, you can't. I keep having to try to talk myself down. Lions are second best team. I disagree. Mark said Mark is I mean, he's doing some satanic sacrificing. Feel like I got timed out by Mark. The brother screwed us. He's always timing people out. It's like Dallas will choke this away. They're chokers. Detroit's going down the field again. They're at the 36-yard line. Under center is Goff. There's a 2nd and 4 handoff, not there. Parsons, good play. Greaser, David Zubache goes, Philly, your esteemed knowledge, WTF, do we want tonight? Logically, the best scenario for the Eagles is Detroit to lose. Because it puts you in a driver's seat at the 2 seed and a good shot at the 1 seed. If Dallas loses, you could clinch the division tomorrow, but you're going to be a 3rd seed. It's going to be a rough playoff stretch for us. We've already had a tough enough schedule. Here's Goff on 3rd and 8, looking, and he's going to get sacked. Goff is sacked. Damn it. Oh, what am I saying? No, that's good. Myron David Super J goes, I could never root for Dallas. What if this game was the last game of the season? The Eagles had played and won, and all the Eagles need was Detroit to lose to get in the playoffs. Are you telling me right now you wouldn't be rooting for Dallas? A tie would be great, but that doesn't happen often. MW David Super Chat, my man. He goes, love you, Philly 500. We all bleed green. I'm going to root for Dallas. Dallas, I'm choking. Dallas, me, the grateful bonus guy. Have mercy on myself. You're all forgiven. It's not a sin to do what we're doing here. As long as you put your team first, and as long as you're wanting the best for your team and best position, it's not a problem. Yeah, I'm rooting for, that's right. Don't root for Dallas, root for Detroit to lose. Don't even think of it as the Cowboys. Think of it as, I don't know, somebody else. What movie is this? The Book of Clarence. What is this? Huh. No, I don't root for injuries. Nah. Our defense sucks. Well, that's why we need to be home. That's why we need to be home for 2 games. Philly 5 losing that Seattle game is looking really, that Seattle game cost us the number 1 seed possibly. You know, if you beat Seattle that game, you're the number 1 seed right now. We could give 2 crap. We'd be laughing at Dallas. That Seattle game and that Jets game, those 2 games, one of those, we need to win one of those. I just can't do it. I bleed green Cowboys. I know, but it's for best, man. Philly 500, I need to do some research on what happens if they tie. If they tie, I think the Eagles would take the 2 seed. But if the Eagles lost the tie, if the Eagles were to lose one more game, it would really hurt us. But if as long as we win out, we'd be fine. It would be the best of, it would be, a tie is the best possibility. I would love a tie. Tie would be great. Maybe that's what I'll say. We'll root for a tie. How about that? It feels a little bit better to say we just hope they tie. Art make peace, David Super Chat. He goes, as a fan, I just can't root for the Dallas to win. Sorry, I get it. But I'll put this scenario in front of you. If the Dallas Cowboys had to win this game for the Eagles to get in the playoffs, would you rather the Eagles not make the playoffs? To me, that's what it comes down to. Because the way I look at it is, if Detroit loses and the Eagles end up with that 2 seed, Eagles are going to the NFC Championship game. Cortez David Supercheck goes, Mark Holmes, a sensitive biatch. Mutes everyone for no damn reason. Soft biatch. Yeah, he can't take it. C23 said, hey, Philly 500. Dak said, here we go before you throw that pick. Good. I hate that. I hate that. And I hate looking at Jimmy Johnson. Jay's Davis Super Chat. He goes, "You're totally right, Philly. We have to root for Dallas, but I have to get really effed up to do this. Any liquor recommendation?" Yeah. How about a gin and tonic? Start pounding the gin and tonics. You got any like Tanqueray? That way, Davis Super Chat goes, "Wouldn't we clinch the division with the win tomorrow?" Yeah, we would clinch a win if Dallas loses and we win tomorrow. Division clinched. However, you're looking at a 3rd seed. So you're looking at a tough schedule to get to the NFC Championship game. You got some tough games. But you would, yeah. 2nd and 13. Dallas lost yards on that play. Dude, Detroit looked like they came to play. Dak, here we go. He must get crushed now. Crush is facing. Incomplete. Why couldn't we just wait one more year? He could have come here. Who's that? Fly Parts, David Super Chickens. I'm not rooting for Dallas, like you said, 500. We just needed to win out. We needed to win out, yeah. Philly could beat Detroit, and Detroit, that's a no-brainer. Goff and Dak are the same type of chokes. I think that's a really hard game because they're at home. That's going to be a faster field for them. With our defense, I'm afraid they're going to score a lot of points. Goff's record in December outdoors is really bad. I would like to get him at home. 3rd and 13. Oh, Dak getting blitzed. He barely gets well. Look at that hold. What's a hold, ref? Is a tail Lamb got it? Touchdown, Dallas. They did not call any penalties. That's robbery. That is highway robbery. There's no way there's no penalty. How did they not call penalty on that play? 92-yard touchdown. Hey, stop texting. Son of a bitch. That should be a penalty. There's no way that there wasn't holding on that play. Big Ray, thank you for Super Chat. He goes, "This is the funniest shit I've ever seen when Eagles can't figure out what they want to win Philly. Y'all are funny. Go Cowboys, Cowboys." It's tough, man. It's Cowboy. It's tough. Thank you for Super Chat. How did he call no penalties? How is there no hold on that play? The hold was really bad. 46. Look at him. I mean, you got to be kidding me. They don't call a hold. Cowboys are lucky sons of bitches, man. And they're going to try to act like that was some great play. It stinks. I know we need them. I know. I can't help it, man. It just pisses me off. This is going to be a whacked out stream, dude. This is one of those streams that change your perspective on life. Because this is hard. T. Patrick, a member for 42 months, he goes, "I think we win out, so I want the tie. Let's go." Yeah, tie is what we want. I'm rooting for a tie. That's the best way to figure it out. If Minnesota just had a chance in Minnesota, they couldn't win. What you need is Minnesota to be have to clinch. Who's their quarterback though? Get ready to be the number 1 seed. Could you imagine? This is almost a repeat of last week. Miami field goal, Cowboys turnover, CeeDee Lamb, big touchdown. Yeah. Major hold, get away with it. I know we need number 1, but I still can't. It's hard. Listen, I'm having a trouble myself. Let's just root for a tie. Let's just root this shit goes to overtime in a tie. Jerry Jones paying the refs. Yeah. He had major hold on that play. Then the defensive back fell down. This whole stream is like a giant red pill. You know, it's like it changed your whole perspective on reality. I think lives in this stream will never be the same after this stream. I hope Jalen Hurts tears it. Why would you say that? Why would you say something that dumb? I don't ever wish injury on anybody. I'm sorry, dude. I just think that's so local. That's not. I don't understand people say things like that. I would never wish an injury on a Cowboy. I don't wish an injury on anybody. Chris Dog Davis Super Chat goes, yo, Philly 500, how are you today? Here we go. I'm good, my man. How are you? How you doing, my man? Yeah, this can really screw you up. This can screw you up for life. Dylan George Davis Super Chat goes, I want to see the Cowboy fans bitch about calls even after that massive hold. Oh, they'll never do it. Not only is there a hold, but the defensive back falls down. They're lucky play. They could run that 100 times and would never get that again. Here we go, right? Touchdown, Fatso. That's funny. What changed to make you think you could win out? I thought the Eagles could win out all along. What I said is, if they didn't win out, then you got to fire somebody. I would never want the Cowboys to win. I'll take us bring further down the playoffs. I think there's a big difference between the second seed and the third seed. I think the path in the second seed and the third seed are totally different things. You know? Yeah, I think Philly 500 skip. That's right. We're hoping for a tie. A tie would be great. Dallas will lose. Philly will win out and get the number 2 seed. We have, the SOV over Detroit. As long as Detroit loses. Dylan George, thank you for super chat. He goes, versus the vid of Dak getting beat up in a fight. What video? I don't think I remember. I've seen that. Dak getting beat up in a fight. Montgomery going to go for about 7 yards. He blew the tackle. He blew the tackle big time, and then he got away with a major hold. Philly 500, if our defense struggles against the Cardinals, then I don't care what we do in the playoffs. We aren't winning anything. I say play it out, because the one thing I realize is that all these teams in the NFC they all have huge flaws. So I think everybody is beatable. If you get a little hot, play a little good football, I think you're fine. Flag on Detroit. D. Hart Williams, David Super Chat goes, go Cowboys. Yeah, baby, yeah. I know, it's tough. This ain't college. That's true. Dak picks Scott. That's true, too. Julian said, we need to drop 30-plus on the Cards, hold them to 20 or less. That would feel, that would make us all feel good. Two most ones, Philly 500. Do you think Isaac Seumalo might be the biggest reason the Eagles' offense hasn't clicked? No, because I think the offensive line's still good enough. He's a big loss though. He's really good, but no, I think the biggest loss is Hargrave and C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Actually, Dallas can only turn the ball over 13 times this year. Hurts has that many. Okay. The Eagles have more wins than Dallas. There's a 3rd and 3 for Detroit. At the 32. Handoff, nothing there. Bad play call there. Philly, 12-5, Philly gets a wild card. They would have to lose one more time, like you said. Carlos Davis Super Chat goes, 500 salute. Can this game end in a tie so the Eagles can get the 2 seed and division? Yeah, that would be the best case scenario. A tie is possible. It would be the best case scenario. Let's pray that happens. Tie would be perfect. Laporta can't block, no. See, Detroit's defense is not that good. And I think if you put them on a field in December outside in Philly, their offense is going to be not quite as fast. And Goff's record in December is not good, especially outdoors. What a friggin' punt that was. Holy crap. So you got 1:07 left in the first quarter. Dallas up 7-3. The brothers screwed us.
The brother screwed us.
There's a chance I'll be a tie, but I have a feeling the NFL will not let Dallas to lose. They might not. The Lions' defense stinks. It does. It does. That's what I'm saying. If you get the second seed, right, you play like Minnesota or Seattle. Both those teams are not beating the Eagles and Philly. Then you would face Detroit the week after. Dallas would have to play San Francisco. I mean, you're going to the NFC. If the Eagles are the 2 seed, they're going to the NFC Championship game. Greaser, David Superchat goes, guys, are we nuts? Rams playing great. We could 1 seed. Yeah, we could get the 1 seed. But here's the thing. You just said the Rams are playing great, right? I agree. If the Rams win tomorrow, they clinch a playoff spot. If the Eagles are the 3 seed, they got to play the Rams the first week of the playoffs. That's not an easy game for a defense that gets killed in the passing game. I don't want to play the Rams in the first round. No, if our records are equal, we have tiebreaker. No. Go check the NFL Network. It's still possible, but apparently it's not the case. At least that's what they said. The Eagles need Detroit to lose. I wish you were right. Marco's always complaining they lose because refs miss calls. He is a blind and don't ever see the penalties his team gets away. Oh, he never sees the penalties. Raymond Davis Super Chat goes, this is a win-win-win for the Eagles. Don't matter who wins this, they tie. Yeah, a tie would be great. A tie would mean that the Eagles win tomorrow, they clinch, and they're the number 2 seed. Philly, if you're scared, get a dog. I'm not scared of anything, except for I don't want to go to Detroit. Have you not seen our defense? I don't want to play Detroit in Detroit with our defense. If the Rams win, we are the 2nd or the 1st seed, no matter what happens today. No. No, Detroit has to lose one for us to be a 2 seed. Wednesday, the Rams are going to beat the Niners to give the Eagles the 1 seed. Well, listen, here's the problem with that. If the Rams clinch a playoff spot next week, they're not going to play their starters versus San Francisco. They literally aren't. Marco's eat for an hour and a half straight. Let's see what's going on. He's still in. Oh, my God. Has he really got a picture of Here We Go? Oh, my God. I hate that so much. Jerry Jones is 7,050. 1st and 15. Dallas got a penalty. Dill Jordan, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. There's Prescott at the 15 looks, throws. Pollard caught nothing there. And Maloney. CD is not the best receiver in the division. There's no way you're building an NFC East team. No, he's the best slot receiver. Second and 14. 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, God, I hate that shit so much. Prescott looks, throws. Incomplete. Bad throw. 500. The biggest loss is Shane. These play calls were awful this year. It looks like. No, you're right. Shane was a big loss. What's a base scenario without a tie? It depends how much you hate. You want the 2 or 3, the 2 seed. Best case scenario is that Detroit loses, the Eagles jump and get the 2 seed, and then somehow the Niners lose one of their next 2 and we get a 1 seed. But Eagles have to win out, and I think they will. 3rd and 14, Prescott. Going to pitch it out to Pollard. Nothing there. Man, we might get a tie this game. We might get a tie. Lions are going to go down there and tie it up. We want a tie. Yo, Philly, are my Panthers still in the playoff race? No. You don't even have a first-round pick. Can you imagine being the Panthers? You don't even have a first-round pick? Yeah, the announcement before the game said if Lions win out, they will have the 2 seed. No debate. Yeah, if they win out, they will. So you tiebreaker info ESPN X saying Philly would be number 2. Well, I hope you're right. It's literally not what I've heard. Like if you go to the NFL Network, let me see if I can pull it up. Well, it doesn't even matter really because yeah, I don't know. I hope you're right. I'll put it that way. Trade Bryce. Detroit is getting tight in the cheeks. Why would they throw a shoulder instead of tackling Dak for safety, then tight end Campbell? I don't know how they missed that safety, man. What is Mark bitching about? Strength of schedule beat us. How could anybody have a bit? How could they have a better strength of schedule than us, though? Like, literally, dude, our schedule has been brutal. 500. If we get the 2nd seed, we play Seattle. We always struggle with the Seahawks compared to 3rd seed and play a Rams team. We have beat the seed. Yeah, but the Rams are playing. If you took all those playoff teams like Seattle, the Rams, Minnesota, all those teams, like the Rams are playing good football, and the Rams are playing really good football. I don't think Seattle beats us twice, and I don't think they come to Philly beat us. The Rams game would be a tough game. I think we beat the Rams, but it'd be a tough game. What I don't like is that after you play the Rams, you got to go to Detroit. Murray's going to have a huge game tomorrow. We have so much trouble with quarterbacks who can move. Yeah, he is banged up, though. I don't know if that'll play a factor. Yeah, I don't see us losing to Seattle twice either. Yeah, I want the Seahawks at home, too. Or it could even be Minnesota. I mean, Minnesota could squeak in there too. Could you imagine getting Minnesota in the first round of playoffs, and then in the second round you play Detroit at home? I think that's perfect. I think the Eagles go to the NFC Championship game. 500. ESPN is currently showing the Eagles as the number 2 with the tiebreaker of Detroit based on strength of victory. 49ers, Eagles, Lions. If that's true, we root for Dallas to lose right now. If it holds up. But the problem with some of those is this, that they only go according to the schedule you've played. So they're not accounting for the 2 games playing where the Eagles play Arizona and the Giants. That strength of schedule record goes down because of the weak teams we're playing. So it may look a certain way today, but by the end of the week, if it stood, if everything played out that way, it wouldn't be the same. That's why when they were saying, "Oh, look, Dallas is the leading in the division," it was like it wasn't real because all the Eagles had to do was win, and they would win the division. So you can't totally look at that like that. You got to figure out if it plays out a certain way, what would it be? Philly 5 Mark's preparing for what's he doing? What position you think draft next year? I think they're going corner. Right, corner or pass rusher. Still think you need another pass rusher. Here's Goff, back to pass, looking, throws, caught. St. Brown. Dude, he's turned out to be a good player. McVay will be a problem if they make the playoffs. That's what I worry about. The problem is I could see him beating the 49ers. The problem is that if the Rams win tomorrow, they clinch a playoff berth. That means that when they play the 49ers, they're not going to play their starters. They're going to sit everybody. We need the Commanders to beat them, or we need the Rams to lose tomorrow. All right. Let's tie this game up. Here's Goff back to pass. Oh, bad. Was that picked off or did he drop it? That was an Eagles screenplay. He threw a bad pass, Goff, picked off. Dallas. Dallas still stinks. Dallas still stinks. I'm not sure he caught it. The way he looked on the field, he didn't look excited. Let's see if... Oh, that's a pick. That's an interception. Phil, you got to read the board. I think you're missing what's going on here. What's going on? You're going to have to explain it to me. I got 1,200 or 1,300 people here. I can't keep up with the chat. What is going on? I do that interception fast. Thank you, dummy. Thank you, dummy. Did your mom have to type that in for you? You said, what kind of screen was that? That was a Philadelphia Eagles screen. That looked like one of our screens. 500, you really trust Rams defense? No, not necessarily, but I don't trust our defense. So if Detroit wins, they beat us with common game tiebreaker. That's what I heard too. Yeah. Oh yeah, but Happy New Year to you too, man. Yes, I did. Mark Holmes dropped the soap. I could care less if Dallas wins. You all still trash and going to choke against the Niners, anyways. Yeah, I mean Dallas is their whole season's screwed because this is their last home game. Dallas can't win on the road. You're right, 500. ESPN playoff machine has Lions 2 and the Eagles 3. They both went out with strength of SOV. We do actually want Lions to lose today. Yeah, exactly. That's why I hate when they do it, like because they never account for the rest of the schedule, and they need to do that. Mark Holmes dropped the soap on purpose. You guys are killing. What is he doing over there? There's Michael. Look,
don't follow the ball. Watch the O-line.
Look, Michael.
Here we go. Golf half interception.
Look
Queen
at
Bella
Michael.
Broad stays on until we up by a few scores.
I wonder why Seahawks cut Frank Clark. Did they really? I didn't even see that. First and 10. Prescott looks, throws, wide open is Cooks up to 35. This is what I'm saying. If you look at Detroit, their defense is not good, and they're going to play the Eagles on the road in Philly. They're going to lose. Raymond Davis Super Check. You think the Browns could sneak in the Super Bowl with Flacco? I don't know, but it's a great story. You can't help but kind of root for the guy. Hot Rod says 500. My wife was the 500 is the name, his weight. I said, baby, that's all what you're talking about. The name or the weight, dude. The day I weigh 500 pounds, I'm done. Just I'm canceling my channel. I'm gonna go hide in a basement somewhere. Oh, poor LeBron riser still crying. Audrey said, Philly, Happy New Year to you and your Happy New Year to you and your family as well. Where is Kim Jong-un? Wish we kept Joe instead of Marcus. Yeah, right. Here's Prescott back to pass, looking all day to throw. Throws, Cooks, gets hit up at the 22. Dallas getting ready to score again. What do you think of Ringo? I love Ringo, Tim. I think Ringo is going to be a player. And I think as soon as Slay comes back, I bench Bradbury. I let Ringo play. First and 10. Here's a handoff. It goes for a couple. I like Ringo a lot. Mark says 500. Philly, Happy New Year to you and your family. Hey, Happy New Year to you and your family. And I will be streaming the Eagles game tomorrow too, so that should be fun. Oh, I got to switch to quarter. I'm sorry, guys. And thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight, man. I really appreciate it. This is a really hard rooting type game. Dallas is on the move, though. 2nd and 7. The 18. Lions jump. Should be a free play. Prescott looks, throws, incomplete. What NFL coach gets fired next? That's a great question. Captain Cowboy, what's going on? I don't consider Okuda a shutdown corner. No. I consider him a little bit of disappointment. Dante Davis, Happy New Year to you too. What board are you talking about, Johnny B? What board? I don't have any board. Leave my mom out of it. Listen, Mrs. 1-2. Listen, Miss 1-2. Don't type for your kid. Let him learn to spell on his own. Let him sound out words. Don't d n t. Let him sound it out. Dallas got a 1st and goal, by the way. This all season, I say we get younger and go slave brat. I agree. The Lions were not ready tonight. Lions defense not that good. Leon says, I'm telling y'all, Rick and Ringo, the next Shepard and Brown. I like it. First and goal at the 5 for the Cowboys. Prescott play action. Get his ass. Throws. CeeDee Lamb fumbled it out of bounds. Detroit Lions ball. He fumbled it out of bounds. Lions ball at the 20. What a moron. Let's see what Mark Holmes says if he blames the ref.
You mean I drink? Sports fanatic.
That's a fumble.
I'm not sitting. I turned off the lamp over here because it was too bright. Here we go. Ball on the 6-yard line. Dak throwing.
Oh, CD. He dropped it.
Oh, shit. That's going to be Lions ball.
Yes, it is.
So it went out of bounds in the end zone.
Oh, come on, CD.
Come on, CD. I love Michael Anthony.
That's a rule that needs to change. That is the dumbest rule out there.
It's a bad rule. Everybody else has to deal with it. Now it's a bad rule. It's only a bad rule when it happens to Dallas. You ever notice that one more?
That is the dumbest rule. They're talking about changing that one.
You know what's going to happen, right? Next week, Dallas going to be playing somebody, and that's going to happen, and he's going to love it. What's the board? What's the board saying, Johnny? Be good. You send it to my Twitter, and I'll try to put it up. I don't know what board you're talking about. Here's a handoff. Gibbs going to get about 10. That actually really hurts us. We need him to score a touchdown there.
The brother screwed us.
At least they fought back and tried. I know, right? We're those thinking Cowboys fans have so much to say. They'll be back after a good play. Here's Goff, throws incomplete. So I'm looking at the script for this game. It's looking really interesting. Yeah, let me get the script. I got the script here myself. Let me see. All right, so we're second quarter. All right, so let me find it. Okay, so Goff, so CeeDee Lamb in this script. Okay, so he just fumbled it out of bounds. Yeah, so we had to just touch back. All right, let me see here. Okay. All right, so that should be an interesting drive. I'm not going to tell you guys what the script says, but I got it here. 3rd and 2. Watch this. Goff looks, throws, incomplete. What a bad pass. Send me a copy. All right. I'll send you a script. I think Dallas wins tonight. and next week, and we only win one of the two, we don't win a division. Not sure though. No, we won't. If Dallas wins out and we lose one, we don't win a division. You're correct. Detroit would lose to Philly, and Detroit Rams are scarier. You got to play the Rams that week one though. That the first week. Fake punt. I told you. Caught at the 40. I told you it's in the script. I just said 2 plays ago. Watch this. Wow. Lions got some balls. Am I really worried about the Lions? A 5-star, I'd be honest with you. I think if the Eagles play Detroit in Detroit, it's going to be a tough game. I don't like the situation. I think if they get Detroit and Philly, they blow them out. And I base that upon the way our defense plays. 500 script is so outdated. It's still in the 90s. No, they just sent me this script. They just sent me this script. I'm reading it right now. 9:14 left after fake punt. Okay, St. Brown first down. Yep, just happened. CeeDee Lamb, the most overrated receiver in history of NFL. He's the most. Oh, man, I think he's a good receiver, but man, he's not what they try to make him be. That's a momentum shifter. It's big time. Because listen, for the Eagles to get the 2 seed, that would have made a 14-3 game. Instead, it's 7-3. Let's score a touchdown here. Gee, see, I can't even stick with one team to root for. I really don't like. This is such a weird game. Gibbs, big run up to the 19. God, I can't help but root for the Lions. Isn't that bad? Mark Holmes said it was Dak's fault. He's being sarcastic. We've already beat the best teams. We win the Super Bowl. If we start playing, if we start getting, getting back to our game, if we start getting on a little bit of a streak, yeah, we will. If we get hot, we'll go to the Super Bowl. I think the NFC is wide open. Here's Gibbs. Oh, my gosh. Wide open up the middle to the 4, to the 3, to the 2. Dallas looks like shit. Man, tight. David Super Chat goes, hey, 500, what do you think about Isaiah Rodgers? Secondary will be better next year. No Slay, no Bradbury. I think Avonte Maddox going too. I like Rodgers. I think he's going to be a hell of a player. Did you see him practicing with the white football helmet? Does he know something? Mike K, man, good run. That was huge. That was a huge hole. Pause. Come on, let's go, Goff. God, I don't know. What am I saying here? I want Dallas to score. Oh, Gibbs sacked. Dylan Jordan, a member for 4 months. Thank you so much. I wanted Gibbs and Branch so bad. I get it. Nobody thought Gibbs would go the first round. We could use Branch. 500, you see how Detroit uses Gibbs? That's how we should be using Swift. I agree. Who is the guy from the Colts that got suspended? That's Rodgers. Dallas can't stop the run up the middle because they're so small. They've had a problem with it all year. Here's Goff in the end zone. 2nd and goal. Almost picked off. 3rd and goal. I'm glitching out. This stream is like going to change my life. Yo, Philly, will you accept your 1st-round pick of J.C. Horn? He's a young, talented corner, but has an injury problem. My Panthers, I'll take him, but not for a 1st-round pick, though. Not for a number 1. I'll give you a 2 for him. There's the handoff to Gibbs on 3rd and goal around the edge, and he's not going to get there. I don't like that 3rd down call. They're going to have to kick a field goal. Let's see if they go for it here. I think the analytics tells you 4th and 2 to go for it. Analytics tells you to go for it here. This is what I hate about analytics. You say CeeDee Lamb trash, but I don't think he's trash. I think he's the best slot receiver in football. I didn't say he was trash. I just don't think he's the best receiver in football. I love how Cowboy fan. If you say a guy is not as good as everybody thinks he is, then you're calling him trash. I never said he was trash. Tuco, thank you for the super chat. He goes, Dallas stinks.
Dallas still stinks.
Yes, they do. Always go for it. Yeah, most aggressive team, they just said. That fourth down, those 4th and 2s, they go for it. I would take the 3 points too, Angel. I'll tell you what. We want to. Maybe we'll actually get a tie this game. We might get a tie. Oh yeah, tie would be crazy. Yeah, common sense says take a 3. Absolutely. You know, these analytics today, it always tells you 4th and 2, 4th and short, go for it. All right, Goff, let's see what you do. There's a Laporta. Where's Laporta at? You got... So Cowboys going to double Laporta. Goff looking, better throw. Incomplete. Overthrow him. And it holds. That's why you kick the field goal. Dallas is ass, but we need him to win. We do. We do. If we should be really happy right now that happened. Yay! Take the field goal. Yeah, analytics is killing the game. It's killing our offense. It's killing our game plan. Goff is better than Dak. I'll tell you what. One thing about Goff is Goff's better on the road than Dak, just not in December. Dallas D is legit. I don't think anybody's concerned about Dallas's D. Phil, you're making me nauseous. Stop rooting for. I can't. What am I supposed to do, Sam? What am I supposed to do? It helps the Eagles. I'm rooting for a tie. Not Dallas. I'm rooting for a tie. This is such a bizarre game. It really is. So we got 1,486 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hit that like. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. I do appreciate it. Even the haters, I do. And I hope everybody's having a great holiday. Shout out to each and every one of you guys. What's he bitching about?
Okay. Don't fumble it. Don't fumble it.
Let's see if I can piss him off. I'm gonna send him a text, and I'm gonna say that Dallas is getting all the calls. You want to see where I get all pissed off?
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna piss. He's gonna be pissed off at this text. Philly is right. I am right. I am.
Alrighty.
Come on, Dallas.
This is where we need a power back to go to get 5 or 8 yards. Don't fumble it out the end zone.
I want to see if he got my
smooth
text.
balls. Gina Dallas Davis said smooth balls only. I always treat my balls right.
Lamb is a
Fake
great
punch
slot
was like
receiver.
a turnover. Yeah.
Let's see if he gets my text. Here you go. I'm gonna piss him off.
Well, if there's any question on if the Lions, oh wait a minute,
I told
Philly
you.
500's crying now. Cowboys are getting all the calls. You guys got this benefit all the time. I see why you like it. Cowboys Canada, shout out for being a member for 14 months. Woohoo!
Albert's at 5. You guys say Lamb is overrated and isn't what people talk about. But I remember when you were losing on how I wanted the Eagles to draft him. I like CeeDee Lamb. Don't get it confused. I like him. I just don't think he's the best receiver in football. You know, I don't. But I think he's the best slot receiver. I think playing in the slot all the time is a big benefit for him. You know, you look at Dallas's production. It's always the CD. I mean, there's nobody else to throw to really. The best team doesn't always win championships. The team playing the best does. It's the team that's hot at the right time, and that's right. All right, 1st and 10 for Dallas at the 20 and a half yard line. Here's a play action roll up. They're going to hit CD. I tell you one thing. I wish the Eagles were able to get Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown in better positions. Dallas does a way better job than the Eagles of getting CeeDee Lamb open and finding ways to do it. The Eagles do not do that with our guys. Healthiest team is a big part of it, yeah. 2nd and 4. I hate that. Here we go shit. Every time I hear it, I want him crushed. Prescott got all day to throw. Lamb again. See, they only got one guy to throw to. They got to move Lamb all around. I wish the Eagles schemed our guys open like that. It's the same 3 routes for AJ. I know, it is. It really is. I mean, the Eagles got 2 guys over 1,000 yards. What has Brandon Cooks got on the year? 400 or 500 yards? 1st and 10 for Dallas at the 39. 3:33 left in the half. Do we want Dallas to kick a field goal and then the Lions to score a touchdown and tie it up? We want a tie. Welcome to WWE football, right? Cooks isn't that good. Philly, one of the best streams ever was you accidentally gave out Mark's phone number on your stream. Oh, my God, dude. That stream was insane. I've had a lot of people say that to me. And there's a lot of people that still believe I did it on purpose, and I swear I didn't. 2nd and 9, the 40. Prescott, back to pass, looking, going to get sacked. Hutchinson. Come on, bitch boys, win the game. Prescott got sacked. This game could go either way right now, seriously. I want a tie. A tie would be okay. We would just have to win out. 3rd and 17 for Dallas at the 32. Where's CeeDee Lamb? You know they got him. They're going him in the slot. Dallas jumped. Play clock at 0. Flag. Delay a game. Love the fitted. I just got a new Eagles snapback. That's very cool. I like this is a snapback. This one is a fitted. I like fitted. I got a big ass head though. But I wanted to wear this one tonight. I'm still confused. Listen, America Now. This has to be the most confusing stream because my heart is rooting for Detroit. But logically, the best case for the Eagles in the long term for the playoff run is for the Lions to lose. If the Lions lose and the Eagles win out, the Eagles get the 2 seed or 1 seed. So we really need that, you know? So a tie would help that too. Who do you want to win? The answer is no. Right? Root for the Lions and the Vikings tonight. And the thing is the Vikings got no chance to beat the Lions next week. They're not going to beat the Lions in Detroit. Now, if they had Kirk Cousins, I could see that. But they don't. I don't think they can. I don't think they can lose to Minnesota. Zay said, Philly, if you send it a hat, can you autograph and send it back? I'll include it. If you really, yeah, of course. If you wanted me to do it, I would do it. I don't know why you would ever want that. I would have to send you something else back. Yeah, I would. I've actually done that before. I don't know why people would want it, but yeah, I would. I'm rooting for Dallas and Lamb on a oh man, that's brutal. You guys on the injury stuff. I don't get the injury stuff. I can't do that. A bite of life says Goff and Duke Poopscott competing. Who's going to have a stinkier game tonight, right? The Vikings just got destroyed, but they just lost to Detroit like already, you know. Nice pimp ring. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, thank you. I love it. I have a thing for pinky rings, man. I don't know. So once again, if the Lions have the 3 seed currently, so why would it be? They don't have the 3 seed currently. They have the 2 seed. What you have to realize is that if everything played out with the next 2 weeks, okay, if the Lions win out and the Eagles win out, the Eagles will be the 3 seed. The Lions will be the 2. A lot of those playoff things you see on ESPN stuff, they only go up to the week you played. They don't consider the whole schedule. When the whole schedule's played out, the last 2 games are played out. If the Eagles and Lions both win out, the Lions are the 2 seed. So we need them to lose. It better play out. Hey, listen, the Eagles going to have to take care of their own business too, you know. Go Birds 500. What's good? What's going on, Big Love? The 49ers could fish third with the law. Yeah, they will. But the problem is the 49ers got Washington, and then they might have a Rams team sitting all their starters. 3rd and 22, Prescott back to pass, dumps it off to Ferguson, tackled, 4th down. Minute 53 left. See if the Lions can get points. It's on you, brother. It always is. I accept it. I'll take it. Put it all on me. What's up, Mike? I can't say that. I'm not out west for my own health, that's for sure. I want Alexander from Green Bay so bad. What happened? What happened with him? What did he get suspended for? 8,500. Imagine Washington beating the Niners. Rivera fighting for his job. That would be amazing. Could you imagine if they lose, the Eagles win, Detroit loses, and then the Niners lose tomorrow, and the Eagles are all of a sudden the 1 seed with just the Giants having to beat them? Man, I mean, it'd be unbelievable. Here's a punt. It's going to be returned at the 20 to 20 to 30, 35, 40 to the 41. Marcus says, I'm watching you from the hospital. How you doing? I'm great. How are you doing? What are you doing in the hospital? Oh, you okay? I hope everything's okay, man. The Commanders won't risk a win. They got a solid draft position. I know. And then if the Rams win tomorrow, the Rams clinch a playoff spot, and they can't really help their seeding, so they're going to sit their players versus the Niners. This is like a situation, you know. He messed up the coin toss on purpose or an accident. Like, why did they suspend him for it? Got suspended for participating in a coin toss without being a captain. But the team suspended him, right? Or was it the league? Ken says the Niners pretend that it's crazy to think a 35-year-old left tackle could have a nagging injury. He had a few this year, and their running back is getting used like crazy. Yeah, it's true. I think every team in the NFC is very beatable. Each team, the Eagles, the Niners, the Lions, the Cowboys, they all have tremendous weaknesses. So it's whoever can put it together and get hot is going to have a chance. Team suspension, I think that's crazy. He also almost cost the Packers the ball because they didn't know to use the term defer. So he's almost calls them. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, the Rams play the Giants, and then they clinch, and then they sit their starters. Him and Green Bay been going back and forth for the last 2 years. He won't take an $8 million pay. Listen, I'd love to have him too, man. How old is he? He's got to be still in his 20s, right? Youngin says 500. Philly, remember I told you 49ers were going to lose 2 straight? I can't wait. Man, Youngin, I know. I'm going to let you pick out the hat. Whatever hat you want. Pick it out, and I'll send it to you. We need the Lions to lose. We do. I predict the Eagles versus the Chiefs as the start of the season, but trading got me messed up. I picked, that was my Super Bowl prediction too. The team suspend Jair for the coin flip incident when he wasn't the team captain. He wants out of Green Bay, so he's doing anything he can to be traded. I like him. He's 26. That's what we need. I feel like my nephew, Eagle fan, as you see in the picture, is my favorite player. Be trash talking all Cowboys fan, my family. He's only 5. Oh, he's so cute. That's awesome, man. That's very, very cool. Very cool. Fly Eagles fly. If the Eagles get the 1 seed, you send me one of them gold eagle hats down from New Zealand. You got it. Done. 2nd and 4. They're going to run it. Gibbs is going to be short about a yard with 1:11. They got 2 timeouts. There's plenty of time. I'm just voting for the shit. I know. It's very hard. I hope it's a tie. Cowboys get the ball to start the second half. 3rd and 1 at the 49. Goff hands off Gibbs, and he's going to lose. That was bad play call. Detroit has done that 3 or 4 times. There was a game, I think it was Chicago. Same type of shit. That was too easy to know. Why would you run that play? If you're going to run it, you don't run it out of that formation. Bubba says, B-Moore looked really good, and they have our defensive corner that we let walk out the door. I think that was the big mistake, man. Letting that Wilson guy go, I think it was a mistake. Baltimore looks really good. They should have been throwing it, or at least spread them out and then run. I wouldn't have run out of that formation, that's for sure. Dude, this is a 7-3 game. We legitimately got a chance for a tie. Lions are very beatable. They are, especially if they have to play on the road. Lions are a different team on the road. You get them in December in the cold weather, outdoors, Goff, bad record, bad defense. I think the Eagles beat them. I think they beat them handily. Vic says, I hope I had a great Christmas, man. I had a great Christmas. I hope you had a great Christmas too. All right, well, Lions fake punt again. I need to look at the script. No, they're punting it for real this time. No fake one on this play. Turpin waiting for it. And it's going to be fair call at the 8. I assume Dow's going to down it. Aaron, in December, Goff has a really, really, like almost unwinnable record in December outdoors. So I'll take that any day of the week. Just came, it's still 7-3. Still 7-3. All right, 1st and 10 at the 9-yard line. Prescott in a shotgun with 37 seconds left. Looks, throws, CD. See, that's what I'm saying. You know, CD's got great stats, but, I mean, the amount of targets he gets compared to, like, a Devontae Smith is ridiculous. Even AJ. I think McCaffrey's going to win the MVP, to be honest with you. Him or Lamar Jackson. Prescott looks sacked. Hutchinson again. And that should be the end of the half right there. 2 sacks for Hutchinson at half. Dallas gets the ball to start the half. Christian McCaffrey's good, man. Same Dak Prescott never changed Travis Lance, right? Oh, no. McCaffrey's not going to last. No, he's not. But he at his peak, he's a hell of a player, but he's not going to last. It's way too many touches. Maverick, David Superchat goes, this is what we're supposed to be afraid of. Have you watched our defense? Let me remind you the Seattle game. Let me remind you last week. We should not feel comfortable with anybody right now with this defense. We need every advantage we can get. Should be 5-0 lines. It really should. I mean, really, if you take that one big play away from the Cowboys, they've done absolutely nothing. They had that one lucky play, and that was it. Eagles are trash compared to the Lions. Well, we got a better record in Dallas. We are horrible. Facts 500, it should all be easy, but the way we're playing, I can't trust. You imagine going to Detroit where they're going to play on at home. It's going to be very loud. It's going to be a good field for them. They're going to be a lot faster on that field, and then tell our defense to go play defense. I think you're better off getting them in outdoors in the cold at home. That's where you beat Detroit. Eagles going to be ready next time we play for the Winers. Winers had a mini bye week. The Eagles are going to beat them. Eagles will go into San Francisco. If the Eagles get the 2 seed and get 2 good games, two games to basically get right, they're gonna beat the 49ers. It would be hilarious if Jerry and Jimmy argued during. It would be hilarious if they start fighting. Like, why are they showing this halftime thing? Why do they show the Cowboys Hall of Fame at halftime? Every other halftime of every other game, they go to the studio. But they're showing the Cowboys and their greats. F the Cowboys. This is why I hate them. Hell with them. Emmitt Smith, you're not. Barry Sanders was better, buddy. Oh, my God, I hate this team so much. Every other game, every other week, they go to the studio. This week, they want to show you the Cowboys Hall of Fame. The hell with that. Brady and Joe Montana have thrown plenty of interceptions during Super Bowl runs. They have. Our defense cannot stop a backup as quarterback now, and Trashberry would have been benched 3 games ago. I agree, and that's why I'm saying, like, if you have to go play in Detroit indoors, they're fast on that field, man. That offense looks a lot faster in Detroit than in Philly. You need all the help you can get. Nicholas says the Rams do not clinch a playoff spot by just being New York. Okay, they also need Seattle to lose to Pittsburgh. Okay, well that's big. That's big. Or else they'd be playing starters next week. Okay, good. That's what we want. Because I think if the Rams need to win, they've got a chance to beat the 49ers. I think so. Thank you for clearing that up. Philadelphia Life, thank you for the super chat. He goes, Mark looks like he eats pork chops on a pink flamingo in a tub full of barbecue and ranch sauce. He probably does. What do you think? Look, he's loving the halftime crap. Only they would show this with the Cowboys. Like, I'm offended by this. This offends me. Why do I have to watch this? Jerry Jones is going to be a brain in a jar hooked up to wires. He's like, yeah, Brainiac with a twang. I do, Thomas. You really think the Eagles have a chance of beating 49ers? I do. I mean, I think some things have to turn around. But I look at the NFC and I think it's wide open. I think any of those teams can beat any of those teams. They all have massive holes. fine as hell, those Dallas cheerleaders. You like those Cowboy cheerleaders? Don't even look at them. They them boys, not these frauds. Every week they go to the studio at halftime. Every week. And now they're actually going to play. They're actually playing the introduction with Jones talking to Jerry. Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. Who cares? You're 7,100 years old. Staubach is even older than you. Every week they go, Jimmy, I want you to know that thing that we shared mayonnaise sandwiches. I fired your ass, but now we're back. Jerry, but you need to hear me say, you inspired me to live another 2,000 years. Jimmy Johnson's going to be right here with us forever. Another 2,000 years. Christ is going to be here. The world's going to end. But Jerry will be here forever. Shut the hell up. I hate this team so much. This is really annoying the crap out of me. Like, I'm really triggered by this. People have asked. This shit is pissing me off so much. Why is this being shown? Go to the studio. Let's talk about tomorrow's games. Thank you, Jerry Jones, for bringing me Dallas Cowboys. Jesus. Ishmael, thank you for super chat. He goes, Eagles will get the 1 seed. Mark my words, like Shanahan said, I don't care how the Eagles have been playing. I don't want to face them in playoffs. Agreed. Because you know if they get hot and they get on it, they're going to win a lot. Oh, my God, this is so annoying. Romeo, thank you for the super chat. He goes, as much as in respect Jimmy Johnson's contribution to NFL, I can't watch that Cowboy crap. Dallas still stinks. Romeo, thank you, man. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for the super chat. My issue is that every week at halftime they go to the studio. Every week at halftime they go to the studio. And then tonight they're going to show the Cowboys halftime ring of ceremony. When do we ever see an Eagles one? When do they show Reggie White get in there? When do they show Seth get in there? And they're going to have to watch this crap. National TV? Nah, the hell with this team. Can't stand this team. I want them to lose now. It's pathetic. Look at Mark. Oh, look at Jerry Jones. I can't stand this shit. Big Dog, I hate the Cowboys, but I respect Jimmy Johnson and his long overdue for it is. He deserves to be in there. I have no issue with him. He's not a Cowboy anymore. But I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I want halftime show. Put the halftime show on. Yeah, Eric Allen Hall of Fame finalist. Mark says, Phil, you missed the pregame where this is all they talked about. It's really so fake. It's such a production. It's all BS. So bullshit. Thank you. I just got one small thing to say. How about them Cowboys? Tang. The way that these guys talk, why is Pizzle not a Cowboy? Oh my God, this team's so fucking annoying. Look at Emmitt Smith. I have to play 50 years to catch up to Barry Sanders, and then I'll say that I'm better. You could never carry Barry Sanders' balls. I hate this team. This really pissing me off. No, anybody that's not rooting for them anymore, I'm done. Ew, they're kissing. I hate this team so much. Why did they put this on national TV? They never do this for any other team. Literally any other team in the NFL, you would never see this. He should have it, but I don't want to watch it. Go to the halftime studio. What does Patang? You know, like in westerns, they always got that dip in their mouth and they spit in the spit jar and it goes patang, patang, patang. That was Mark Holmes' Super Bowl. Season over. Nathaniel, see, Philly, I don't have cable. That's why I watch you. I have to see on television right now. It's horrible. 500, sit down, bro. I am sitting down. Get some glasses, Zeke. You can't see I'm sitting down. Man, nobody wants to see that crap. Nobody wants to see you guys honoring yourself. Honoring for yourself will soon be at an end. Philly Callie's mom, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Muting the TV, go Birds. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Mute that TV. I'm just saying, like, you never see these halftime Ring of Honor introductions at during halftime. They always go to the studio. There's one time they played the whole thing, like anybody cares. Yeah, I'm telling you, Bubba, that really makes me want Dallas to lose. It does. Now that I had to watch, I know this should not be on here. We should have been a halftime studio. Oh, you're gonna see on that? Well, I'm not watching it after. I'm not putting it on after. 1996 was a long time ago. Why did it take Jimmy to put in the Ring of Honor? Jerry Jones was petty. Yeah, but I mean, they've been fighting for years. But I don't need to see that shit. Put it on ESPN highlight. Don't have to put it on now. Go to the studio. Yeah, I know. It makes me sick too. Twit says, what's going to be their excuse now when they choke in the divisional? They're definitely going to choke in the divisional round. Listen, they might lose in the wild card. I think Tampa Bay could beat Dallas. I do. Because Dallas is not good on the road. Why was Reggie White let go? Reggie was let go because they had just started. The NFL had just gone to free agency, and the Eagles owner refused to play that game, and he wasn't going to pay him. So that's really why. Alberto, so appreciate the great 500. It's something Philly is not. That's what you're used to. Listen, I appreciate him going in the Ring of Honor. He deserves it. But I don't want to see it. The rest of the world doesn't want to see Dallas Cowboys honor themselves. It's all you guys do all year long anyways, is honor yourselves. That would happen with the seeding if they tied. That would actually be the best case. The Eagles would still then be the number 2 seed, and the Eagles would only have to win tomorrow to clinch. That would be the best case scenario. A tie is perfect. Tampa for sure could beat Philly. Tampa could sure beat Dallas. Tampa won't beat Philly, but Dallas is not good on the road. See, the Cowboys' big weakness is they can't win on the road. So if they're the wild card team, that means they have to go on the road. This is like the Cowboys. This is it for them. They won't play again at home the rest of the year. If Philly and Detroit win out, who's this 2 seed? I know Dallas is 5th. Detroit. Detroit would be the 2 seed. Giants almost beat Philly, but they didn't. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, pal. Probably says, Philly, how was your Christmas? I was at the Niners game. Oh, Christmas was wonderful. It was a great Christmas. Thank you so much. I'll be at the game to Buchanan. Very cool. God told Reggie to go to Green Bay. That's why. Yeah, well, he did win a Super Bowl. That should never have happened. Dallas fans were all hiding for the last 2 weeks. Now they're back to we them boys going to win a Super Bowl. Oh, God. I love this. Look at the Niners all damn day. I literally have said nothing about the Niners bad tonight at all. and you're still talking about the Eagles, but your new butt buddy friends, the Cowboys, are on. Did you like watching Jim Johnson? Did you like seeing him get honored? So you guys are like best friends with the Cowboys now. Cowboys and Niners are like they're like cousins now. 49ers suck. Yes. All right, third quarter. Let's roll. Ariel, welcome to Dingbat Nation. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it. Let me see. Oh my God, Troy Aikman. Oh, Dallas has done a great job with this and that. Oh, I can't stand these Cowboys. This is so hard to root for this team. All right, Prescott hands off. Pollard goes for a couple. Oh my God. What a hard that was definitely the worst halftime show of the year.
The brother screwed us.
Being announced fans like a cult, like fixed news. Okay. I don't know. It's a whole different level. There's nothing like it. I just heard that Jalen Hurts was fined more than $16,000 for. Are you kidding me? He was fined for that? That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's very hard to root for the Cowboys, especially after a halftime show like that, where the whole halftime is honoring the Cowboys. I mean, it's hard to like them. I don't know how you root for them. 2nd and 12, Prescott back to pass, look, slant, CeeDee Lamb. That's all they can do. 41-33. Member for 3 months. Thank you for your support, man. He goes, Cowboys fans want to see more players that won something. Thanks for the great year of live streams and bird content. Like the stream aside from one play, Detroit is killing them. Big deal with Dallas at home. I agree with you. There's been one play, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8, start of the third quarter. Cowboys at their own 27. Prescott in a shotgun. Here's a blitz, picked up, caught CeeDee Lamb. That's all they got. CeeDee Lamb and a slant. I don't know why you just don't double them. Cowboys stink, Clark agreed. Risky. David Super Chat goes, ceremony felt like a satanic ritual. It really was. It really was a satanic ritual. That's so true. How much damage did they just do to the world with that satanic ritual? It's like the Super Bowl halftime show. 1st and 10. Cowboys at the 36. Here's a handoff. Pollard is going to lose about 2 yards, 3 yards. This is one of the stinky games I've seen in a year. I'm hoping that it can be a tie. If we could get a tie out of this game, best case scenario. It's all good. Lamar is Dak in the playoffs. They won't last. He's got to show that he can win the playoffs. I agree. That dude really tried to hit Prescott instead of wrapping his arms when tackling. So the only reason agreed. And a giant hold that they didn't call. 2nd and 12. 34. Prescott back to pass, looking good. Pollard dropped it. He just flat out dropped it. Pollard's overrated. Talk about a guy that's overrated. Red Mafia Gaming. Thank you for the super chat, my man. He goes, Philly, my girl's dad got me an autographed Deshaun Jackson jersey for. Oh, that's awesome. Great gift, Red Mafia Gaming. You got to love that. Are you going to put it in a frame or anything like that? That's what I probably, if it was autographed. Thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. 3rd and 12. Paris. Here we go to Paris. Somebody send this mother humper to Paris. Send him to Paris right now. Prescott, back to pass, looks, throws, incomplete. Great coverage. 500 great Eagles you saw in your lifetime? Greatest Eagle you saw? Reggie White. Reggie White. NFL Superfan 23, what's going on? How are you? Swift, the Philly boy, got knocked the F out week 13. What are you talking about? Jerry Jones spends most of Army owner advertise. Oh yeah, I'm sure Dallas is punting again. Here's a return, and he's going to go nowhere. All right, so Lions take over. I wanted us to draft Branch over Nolan. He would have been an immediate start for us. I really like Branch. You guys think Nolan Smith is going to be a player though in the long run? You think we'll be okay with him? Philly, who would you rather play in the Super Bowl, Baltimore or Miami, and why? I honestly think the Eagles would have a better chance to beat Miami than to beat Baltimore. I think they could beat both of them if they got there, but I think that Baltimore is a tougher team. So for selfish purposes and believing that the Eagles could beat Miami, I would say Miami. Dallas gets his media coverage because Jerry Jones owns any newspaper companies and pays them for the talk. I agree. I think Nolan's going to be a situational rusher. The hard thing is that he's a tweener between linebacker and defensive end, isn't pure at either position. Yeah. To me, if you have a first-round pick and he's a part-time player, it's not good. Nolan will do juice this offseason, come up back 20 pounds, 260 pounds of ball. That's what I'm talking about. Juice him up, baby. Let's go. I'll even inject the needle. 500. If the Cowboys players are overrated, how did they whoop the Phillies' ass in their second matchup? What happened in the first matchup? What happened with Arizona? Why if Dallas has got such great players, why can't you win on the road? You win on the road. Davis at 500. I think Dan Campbell would suit the Eagles. I think you're right. What happened in Buffalo? What happened in Miami? Yeah. We lost to the Jets, but you lost to the Cardinals. You should be worried about the Rams. Rams going to beat your punk ass. We don't play the Rams. Baltimore's defense is credible, and their offense is killer on them. If they don't win Super Bowl, they beat themselves. I agree. I love the style. I love the style of the way they play defense, man. They play defense. I like it. You blew us all out by 5. You barely escaped. You can't. You guys always want to talk about how many points somebody beat somebody. A win is a win. The Cowboys had 3 times in the red zone. The rest gave you guys every chance to win that game. You still couldn't do it. Dallas can't win on the road. Yeah, the Eagles did beat the Rams. And they beat them in LA. And they'll beat them again. But the Rams are playing good football right now. All right, 2nd and 7. Handoff. Montgomery. Going to get a big run here. The 40, 45 up to the 50 to the 49. Wow. Feel like I think Marcus on Hokoma watching the game. Agreed. Rams are going to expose the Whiners. Whiners are obsessed with the Eagles. They're losing the concentration against. I hope the Rams need that game, because if the Rams need that game to get in, they might win. I agree, because they're playing good football right now. Here's Goff. Hands off again, Montgomery. He's going to get about 4 yards. Where's the egg? I got some eggnog downstairs. I've been late on the eggnog this season, man. I don't want to pound off like I lost 22 pounds leading up to Christmas. I don't want to gain it all back in eggnog. Hurts needs to call more audibles, run slants all day. Like they're gonna do bench him. Like they're not gonna bench him, but they do need to do more. 2nd and 6 at the 45. Goff hands off. Montgomery is going to get just short of a first down. Listen, look at the 49er fans crying about the Eagles. Dude, they love the Cowboys, best friends. Jeremy says, I saw we make 500 do a drinking game. Every first down for a Detroit drink. And every punt for a Dallas. Man, you'll kill me. 500, we need a pass rusher this all season, not get anything out of sweat. Agreed. You need a pass rusher. Agreed. I totally agree with you. All right, 3rd and 2. Here's a handoff. Gibbs. Nothing there. Like, this is the 3rd time they've done this where you know they're going to run the ball by the way they lined up. And Dallas is reading it. It's too obvious. They're going for it. I don't like that call at all. If you're going to go for it on 4th down, then throw it on 3rd. It's a horrible play call, and it's obvious. Now it's a 4th and 2. 4th and 2. 9 minutes left, 3rd quarter. Here's a quick pass. Laporta first down. Lions making mistakes again. Agreed. Yeah, I have an eggnog cow out there in the back. And look at Niners all damn day. Boy, your Cowboys are doing good. We want a tie, baby. We need a tie. 1st and 10. At the 37 of Dallas. Goff, play action. Looking, he's got to throw. Quick, Laporta, and he's going to be tackled up at the 30. This is getting interesting. Dallas be trying to injure people. Oh, they're always dirty. Now there's a fight breaking out. The refs have to break them out. Yo, Philly, wishing you guys a very happy New Year. I'll be at my friend's Eagles tailgate tomorrow, 6:30 in the morning. So, man, hey, Alex, happy New Year to you, man. I hope you have a great time there and bring us a win. You know what I'm saying? I really think Maddox is going to be that extra juice. I think Maddox is in a few weeks, maybe not right away, but I think in a few weeks going to playoffs is going to help us. Here's 2nd and 3 to Gibbs. He's going to get tackled up at the 20. I think A.J. Brown's going to have a monster game tomorrow. Kardashians and the Whiners, they're butt. They really rock the artist. It's true. They're like best friends. They're like cousins now. Like it's disgusting. How can you accept that? I don't get it. 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Detroit to 21, 7:05 left, 3rd quarter. Goff, hands off. Gibbs, tackled in the backfield again. It's like the 3rd or 4th time that it just doesn't work. They need to throw on 1st. If we play the 49ers again, mark my words, write it down, clip this. We play them in the NFC Championship game. I don't care if it's in Philly. I don't care if it's San Francisco. We're beating them. 2nd and 13 at the 24. Goff, back to pass, looking, throws, caught. 1st down up at the 10. Wow. Hey, Philly, it's crazy that Niners and Dallas are supposed to be rivals, but now they play grab ass with each other and team up against us fake ass. Yeah, they team up against us. They love each other, you know. It's like, what was that song you used to sing back when you were like elementary school? Cowboys and Niners sitting in a tree. KISSING. They love each other. It's really disgusting. 1st and 10 at the 11. Handoff. Montgomery. Keep running, Montgomery. I admire Lions. They just don't have a quarterback to go all the way. I don't think they have the defense either. But if they play at home, they can win those games at home. So that's why that 2 seed's important. All right. This is 11 play, 69-yard drive, 6 minutes and 40 seconds. 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff Montgomery again. And he's going to be just short of a first down. They could actually get a first at the 1. Now, if the Lions would have kicked the field goal earlier, it'd be 7-6 right now. Kardashians didn't want the Lions to beat you all 3 times. Bunch of meat lovers, right? We want the Lions to score a touchdown and then Dallas to score a field goal and then nobody score the rest of the game. Go to overtime and tie. 3rd and 2. Goff hands off Montgomery. Montgomery touchdown. Touchdown Lions. Let's see what Mark has to say.
Your defense needs a rest.
His defense needs a rest.
Oh, come on.
All right, so offense. It's time for you to start doing your part now. Need to stop. Touchdown. They can run. We can't. Yeah, we have not been able to run the ball at all night long.
Stinks.
We have 20 yards running the football, which is the 2 problems that our Dallas Cowboys always have. Running the ball and stopping the run.
And winning
have
on
reared
the
their
road.
head. And we are losing the battle of turnovers.
You stink, Mark.
But we're only down by 3 points.
You stink.
So you get a drive together.
They stink. Dallas can't even do this one.
Their running back has impact. Pollard has no impact.
Pollard's
here we go.
I think Pollard's overrated. Marcus demanded the offense do something now, but Dak gets a free pass all the time. Bring Zeke back. Yep. The tie is in 500. I hope so. Let's get a tie, baby. Tie would be it. Perfect, yo. Reverend Bebop says, yo, Philly, what's going on, brother? Definitely torn on this one, but I can't root for the Cowboys. I'm trying not to think about it. I'm trying to just root for a tie. That's why I keep saying tie. It's hard to root for this team, especially after that halftime bullshit. But we really need to be that 2 seed. We really need it. Big Marshall, David Superchat goes, love Detroit attacking to the run game. I hope our coaches are paying attention. Pound flavors fly. Big Marshall, man, shout out to you, David Superchat. Agreed. That's how you attack Dallas. That's how you beat Dallas. It's so true. And do it early, wear them out. I can feel a tie happening. I do too. We're gonna get. Oh, I got to update. I'm sorry. I did update. I just didn't send it to myself. Hold on. I need to hire a scoreboard person. Heard, yeah. Change your scoreboard, please. Thank you. I'm sorry. Here you go. This is the insanity that is the Cowboy fan. You're losing to the Cardinals. You already lost to the Cardinals. So even if we lost to the Cardinals, you shouldn't be able to say anything. Dallas can't win on the road, so they're going to be one and done. Agreed. I think they might lose to Tampa Bay if that's who they play first. This is the Dallas season finale. Tonight is the Cowboys. That halftime was their Super Bowl. Niners all day. You remember we put you all out of the playoffs. Now, they don't remember that. The official ding board. There you go. We got 1,500 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new, hit that like. Make sure you subscribe. We will be streaming the Eagles tomorrow. So hang out. That's going to be a huge game for us. One way or the other, this game's going to benefit us. We just don't know how yet. We just don't know how. No, we're not losing. I think we're going to blow the Cardinals out. I think this is going to be a blowout. I think the Eagles are going to start. I think the Eagles will start heating up a little bit, and we're going to be really scary in the playoffs. You're right. You're right. Here comes the penalties. Yeah, let's just keep this up for a second. You know penalties will come for Dallas. Here's a handoff. Vaughn, he stinks. Loses 2 yards. Dallas looks like shit. Feel like you ever think of stand-up comedy? No, everybody asks me that, but no, I've never thought about it. I'll do it. This game is a win-win for the Eagles fans. Lions win, we get to laugh at Dallas. If the Cowboys lose, we get to choose. Agreed. And we can clinch the division tomorrow. Here's 2nd and 11. Prescott back to pass, looks, dumps it off Vaughn. Vaughn going to get tackled short of a first down. So we got 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 1. I'm waiting for the big penalty. It'll come. If the Rams don't need a game against the Niners and sit Stafford, would that mean Wentz would start? Left out Wentz in that game for? Yeah, it would mean Wentz would start. But you would also have none of their other guys would be out there either. They're not going to play all their starters. All right, 3rd and 1. Prescott hands it off. Pollard is going to get a first down. He's going to get up to the 50, and he's still on his feet, and they're still pushing. First down. Philly, Dallas better win. Otherwise, if the Viking wins, we win as well. Yeah, but the Vikings, I don't know if the Vikings can win that game. Hey, Phil, I just came on. Is Mark muted? Yeah, I got his volume down. I don't think he's really saying anything. Let's see what he's saying.
Talking about me. That, I think, just doubled his yardage for the game.
That's okay. As long as you get a touchdown, we're good.
Okay. Gee.
1st and 10. Here's a handoff. And he's going to lose a yard. What? Don't listen to Westy Rocks. Don't listen to Westy Rocks. $10-7 game. Cowboys are supposed to be this big juggernaut. They stink. 2nd and 11. Prescott. Play action. Rolls out. Looking. Going deep. And it's overthrown. I thought they were going to call penalty. Yeah, Pollard stinks. Am I doing a video? No, not tonight. Because I don't know what it doesn't necessarily help. Oh, got a Cowboy down. Smith is down, holding his foot. Let's get Mark's
Cooks.
Let's see what Mark thinks about that. Yeah, we definitely need a tie, Floyd. We need a tie.
3rd and 11.
Oh, who's hurt?
Oh no.
Well, that's
Tyler Smith.
When's CJ Gardner-Johnson come back?
He's grabbing his foot. That's high ankle sprain. That's Tyler Smith down.
That looks like an Achilles, not an ankle. It looked like Achilles the way he was holding it. That's a big loss. See how defenses look when you have good linebackers. How I'm telling you, like the Eagles got 2 number 2 picks, right? I would not be mad if they took 2 linebackers in the 2nd round. I'm serious, man. Like, just take 2 linebackers. We need linebackers. See, yeah, is he back yet, Mike? Has he? I know because he's getting ready to come back too. Did he come back yet? I never wish for injuries, but there were Cowboys fans praying for. Oh, the Cowboy fans. Yeah, I mean, they have said some really nasty things, and then they accuse us of stuff. Hey, Lions, give me an early birthday present. My birthday is January 2nd. The Lions, you mean? Or the Cowboys? Yeah, take them linebackers, right? Mr. International, they always let you down. They do. It's so true. It is true. Jersey Dolphins says Dallas fans will take a short bus. You know, of Philly. Oh, yes, hit that like button. We got 1,600 people in the chat. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you subscribe. I know this is a weird game because of situation, but I appreciate you guys being here. We will be streaming the Eagles tomorrow. And then during the playoffs, I'm streaming every playoff game. So every playoff game we're streaming. So we're going to have triple headers. Well, not triple, probably double headers. Pretty much every game will be there. AFC, NFC. So it should be a lot of fun. No, I know we don't like linebackers, Jeremy, but it's killing us every year, you know? I mean, they don't want to go out and pay a linebacker, so go draft one. Dave Does says all three of our starting linebackers have been cut from other teams. We definitely need to draft linebackers. I'm telling you, we do. 3rd and 11 for the Cowboys. Cunningham is still injured, but I think he's going to return tomorrow. But we didn't even have Cunningham. We got him during training camp, during preseason. I mean, we have no depth at linebacker. 3rd and 11. Prescott back to pass, looks, throws, Lamb caught, first down, and he's going to get tackled at the 35. They only throw to one guy, CeeDee Lamb. They throw. I don't understand why teams just don't double up on him. Everybody knows where they're throwing. They've only got one receiver. They don't double him. They don't do anything. It's the same thing all the time. The amount of slants that CeeDee Lamb gets away with, I don't understand how the Eagles don't do the same thing with the guys they got. All right, Dallas in field goal range. 1st and 10. Prescott back to pass, looks, throws, caught, Cooks, gained about 2. They said Cunningham's doubtful. That's what I'm saying. Cunningham, he's gone at the end of the year. Leonard, he's gone at the end of the year. I mean, it's like crazy, dude. Dean can't stay healthy. Lamb is good, but he's the only guy. All right, 2nd and 8 to 33. Prescott back to pass, looking, throws. CeeDee Lamb dropped it. They only throw to one guy. Davis is dog water, but at least Carter is cheap, right? I don't know what that means. Why doesn't Sirianni use Milt Williams more? He always making plays. Listen, I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't understand what the Eagles don't do. It's that bad pass, but he's got to catch that anyways. 3rd and 8. Hold him here. Kick a field goal, baby. Let's get a tie game going. 3rd and 8. Prescott back to pass, looks, throws. Lamb dropped another one. 4th down. Kick a field goal, baby. Field goal, baby. Let's go. Tie game. Tie game. Let's go. Tie game. No more points after this. They have a really good field. They have a really good field goal kicker. Let's go, baby. Oh, CeeDee Lamb, stop crying. Let's see if Mark thinks. End the game.
About a
Run
48.
the clock out.
He's gonna make it. He is gonna make it because he made that.
Woo! Oh God,
He had the best kick in the league.
that sucker hooked back in.
He had the best kick in the league.
Okay, tied score 10-10.
Tie, baby. That's it. We'll take it. End the game right now. End the game right now. So I am obviously going for the defense every drive for the rest of this game. Yes, Trotter Jr. Yes. Trotter Jr. Thank goodness for that kicker, right? I wish it was over too. I wish this thing just ended. Come on. Lions D's holding him in. Agreed. We don't want any more points. We want this thing to end the way it is. Keep it 10-10 tie. Yeah, I did. I played in high school. Linebacker and tight end. Why can't the Sixers ever beat the Bulls? Can someone please put... I cannot tell you that. For as long as I've been watching them, it never happens. Marcus Manfred about his boring clown boys, right? If it goes overtime, you have, 15 minutes? And if it's tied at the end of those 15 minutes, it's a tie game. That would be the best scenario for the Eagles. That's usually the least likely thing that happens. But it would be great. Here's a handoff. Gibbs. Big hole up the middle. Gibbs to the 40, 50, 45 down to the 40. Holy crap. Oh, my God. Here we go. Flag. Look, they're going to call hold. They didn't call it a whole game. They don't call it the whole entire game. Now they call it. Now they call it on like a 40-yard run. Of course they call hold. Always right now. Always when Dallas is in trouble. Is it a hold? Yeah, it's a hold. It's an absolute hold. The problem is they don't call it the other side the whole entire game, and now they decide to call it. First and 15. End of the third quarter. He didn't need to hold either. Tie. It's probably best for us. Here we go. This is it. We are going to find out what the Eagles need to do. They really might tie. God, could you imagine? Eastside says 500. Ain't you nervous, though? We've been shaky all year. Would it not be better for the Lions to win because we might lose against Arizona? No, because to me, if you can't beat Arizona and the Giants, then you don't deserve it. Like I'm thinking more about the playoffs. Like I agree with you. We've been shaky. That's why I think getting 2 playoff games at home is so important. And we're going to have to risk that we can beat Arizona and the Giants the final 2 games. Because if we can be the 2 seed, then we're in a great situation getting to the NFC Championship game. A tie is the best thing because a tie still lets the Eagles, I believe, win tomorrow and clinch the division. Right? Would it? So Dallas is what? Dallas is 10-5. What are they? 10-5? Yeah, we need a tie. Tie is what we want. Super late flag. Well, the problem is they don't call it the whole game, and then a big play against Dallas, they throw the flag. Is Mozzie, Jerome Brown, Smith playing? I haven't seen him.
The brother screwed us.
Let's go.
All I know is you never had the makings of a varsity athlete.
CJ's still in IR. I thought he was coming. I thought they said he was coming back. The flag came in when Jones made the call. Right? Exactly. Who am I going for? I'm rooting for. I want a tie. I want a tie right now. But if I have to choose one team to win, I unfortunately got to hope the Cowboys win. It's better for the Eagles. You just checked. Oh, thank you, Giovanni. I thought they said he was coming back. But that's interesting. Doesn't matter. Our defense sucks. We're here in the playoffs, beat more winning teams. Dallas, so shitty defense. Well, then that really doesn't matter. All right, second down, 1st and 15, nothing there. Gain of 2. All right, 2nd 13. Imagine if the Lions get the 1 seed. That'd be crazy. I don't think I've ever seen the Lions with a 1 seed. Yo, 500, I'm sorry, I'm late. I just got off work. Are we really going to tie? It's a whole quarter left to play, but wouldn't that be nice if they did? All right, 2nd and 13. Goff, back to pass. He looks, throws, going deep. He's got a man wide open. It's Jameson Williams to the 15-yard line. Wow. Let's hear what Mark has to say.
Come on, D. Come on, D.
Wow. 63-yard pass.
Oh my God, no way!
Jameson Williams.
Oh!
Bland.
Wow. Bland got burned.
Deron Bland. Damn. Bland got beat.
Dallas is in trouble. Romeo, he goes, remember for 4 months, thanks. He goes, what's going on with Mark Holmes' hair? I don't know. It's going crazy. Here's Gibbs on a handoff. He's going to lose about 2 yards.
The brother screwed us.
Yeah, you got a Cowboy down, by the way. Jordan Lewis is down for the Cowboys. See what Mark's going to say about it.
There's a hold right there.
It's a hold.
Just hold to a field goal, please.
No, Jay Lou. Oh, please get out.
Who's that down?
It's Jay Lewis.
No.
Jordan Lewis is slow. Yeah, he's still down.
Oh, that hurt. Mark ain't saying nothing tonight. He's quiet. Bland looking like Bradbury. Bland is very overrated. Jameson Williams is going to be good. He's going to be good. I'm telling you what, if Dallas loses this game, all hell's going to break loose. We need a tie, man. Dallas will lose this game. It looks like they are. I think if Detroit scores a touchdown, there's a pass to Brown. Brown going to be caught, tackled, gain about 8. So it sucks. The Ravens-Dolphins games comes on the same time we play. They should have flexed it. I know. Why is that game not on Sunday Night Football? Like, I would have streamed that game, but it's on the same time. I guess because it's New Year's Eve. But yeah, you're right, man. That's going to be a great game. Unfortunately, I can't watch it. 3rd and 3. This is 2-down territory. Goff looks, throws. Gibbs incomplete. 4th down. Are they going to go for it or kick the field goal? You got to kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Micah Parsons complaining about something. I don't know why you would go for this. Jesus Peace Music, David Super Chat goes, hey, Philly, what happens to us if Dallas loses? If Dallas loses, then all we have to do is win tomorrow to win the division. but we're still stuck in the 3 seed. 4th and 2. 4th and 3, they're going for it. Such a dumb play. So stupid. They're gonna kick it. Yeah, kick the field goal. My God. If they would have kicked the other field goal earlier, it would be 16-10 after you make this. Mike is always crying. Always. Worried about Detroit. This game's been ass. Yeah, I hear you. I will be watching the Ravens game tomorrow because the Eagles game won't be on my TV because they putting oh, gotcha. 30-yard field goal here. Tie. We want a tie. – 30-yard attempt. Here's the kick. It's right down the middle. $12:18 left, 4th quarter. Lions up 3. And if they would have kicked that other field goal earlier, it'd be 6. What is this? Oh, what the fuck is this shit? I have no interest in watching Echo. Why is it that all these like superhero movies, they give us all the movies we don't give a shit about? I'm not watching Echo. Ain't no chance. Yeah, I'm streaming the Eagles game tomorrow. I'll be streaming the Eagles game tomorrow. If the Lions score a game, it's good. Yeah, I agree. Duke Proof's going to be desperate to drive, throw a pick 6 bet. Might. I'm not watching all these get like. Just give me stuff I want to see. Dallas could have been up if they didn't get that turn in the first quarter. Agreed. And the Lions, the Lions could be up 6 if they would have kicked that field goal earlier instead of going for on 4th. Because they're trying to do something new, not just same old characters. It just seems like the same old repetitive shit. It's boring. It looks boring. You actually have to like want to see the character and want to watch the character to want to watch this show. I don't even know who that is. Mark's going to say the Cowboys lost the game on purpose to the Eagles can get a higher seed. He'll blame the refs or somebody. He'll never blame Dak Prescott and say, our offense did not do a good job tonight. They find the most obscure characters no one cares about. That's the thing. You got to make me, like, interested in the character first. Dang, Dallas Satanic is struggling when Jimmy Johnson gets put back in the ring. Ain't that something? Cowboys going to win. Lions can score. We'll see. Hopefully Dallas goes down the field and kicks a field goal. Kick a field goal. Williams coming out of the tent, going back to the sideline. All right, here we go. We need a Dingbat Man movie. There you go. That's what everybody wants to see. December Dak is active. Commence pick 6. Oh, man. Commence a pick 6. I can't believe he missed that safety. Really, if you take that one play away from the Cowboys, they've done nothing offensively the whole game. 1st and 10 at the 25. Prescott. Play action. Looking. Throws. CeeDee Lamb. Why don't they? CeeDee Lamb's the only guy they throw to. Just double him. I hate hearing the so-called Eagle fans cheer for Cowboys. I don't give a F scenario. Okay, so let me ask you this, James. Let's say the scenario is this. Eagles win, but they need Detroit to lose tonight to get in the playoffs. And the only way they get in the playoffs is the Cowboys have to beat Detroit. Are you going for Detroit? Are you going for Dallas to beat Detroit so the Eagles get in the playoffs? Or would you rather them not make the playoffs? That's my question. First and 10 at the 35. Prescott looks, throws, caught. CeeDee Lamb. They literally only throw to a CeeDee Lamb. And why don't you double them? I don't think Dallas would know what to do if you double teamed CeeDee Lamb. No playoffs. Okay, so if your answer is no playoffs, then your favorite team is not the Eagles. It's whoever's playing Dallas. You hate Dallas more than you love the Eagles. I can respect that, I guess, but I do what's best for the Eagles first and foremost. That's what I care about. Second is Dallas losing. I would never root against the Eagles making the playoffs. If the Eagles had won today, and let's say they needed this night game to get in, and they needed Dallas to win, I can't root for the Eagles not to make the playoffs. They've only scored 10 points because they're throwing the land. That's all they do. I don't know why they refuse to double. I think if a team double Lamb, I don't think Dallas would know what to do. 3rd and 5. Prescott back to pass, looking, blitz coming, throws deep, throws a Cooks. Is he caught? They're going to say he caught the ball. I don't know. That looked closer to me. We'll see. Say Cooks caught that on the sideline. I hate Dallas too, man. I hate Dallas too. But I really think if the Eagles are the 2 seed, I think they go to the NFC Championship game. That's not a catch. That's not a catch. That wasn't a catch. I don't think that was a catch. Let's see. Yeah, that's a catch. It's a catch. That's a catch. Second and 5, 9:33 left. Keep it a field goal. Keep him at a field goal. Hold him to a field goal. Prescott back to pass. Look at throws. Caught. The 15 by Tolbert. Yeah, we need the Lions to lose, or we need a tie. Once again, no emotion by Mark Holmes. He's depressed because he knows. He knows that the Cowboys can't win a division, and this is their last home game. Now they got to go on the road. First and 10, Dallas at the 24. 13-10 Lions. I don't want a touchdown. I want a field goal. Here's Pollard. Tackle, missed tackle. He's going to get first down. Gallup trash, I bet, over 17 yards. He didn't get over. He hasn't had a catch, has he? The whole game. Yes, Dallas still stinks. Dallas still stinks. Lions playing Eagles defense. They do a lot. First and 10, Dallas at the 14. There's a handoff. Pollard is going to get tackled at still on his feet to the 8-yard line. 17-13 coming. Yeah, and that'll pretty much forget tie game if that happens. Who benefits us more? Cowboys winning benefits us more. It helps us. It helps the Eagles in the seeding. If Dallas wins, refs always paid in Dallas. All right, 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line. Prescott back to pass, looking, goes to the end zone. Cooks touchdown. You can forget the tie game, most likely. Wow. So that's why I don't understand, like, the earlier in the game where the Lions go for it on that 4th down. It would be a 1-point game if they didn't. Mario, we root for Dallas. I'm gonna be saying this is a life-changing event and stream for sure. It is really hard to do. A tie would be the best case scenario, but it's not likely to happen. Who's Dallas play next week? Washington? They'll probably lose. I love watching a good football game with some good play calling, unlike my Eagles. Yeah, well, I can't argue about our play calling. This is good. The Lions have to score a touchdown. If they do, the Cowboys will kick a field goal and send it overtime. One step. I hope you're right, Eagles Pro. That would be the old. Listen, if they tie this game, the Eagles are going to Super Bowl. If this game turns out to be a tie, I think the Eagles, the fortunes are on the Eagles' side. I think we'll go to Super Bowl. Dallas winning makes teams have to play. Who do you mean? Yeah, a tie is so hard. Pause. God forgive. Was it God forgives? I don't. I like that name. I have the Lions rookie tight end cards signed. Break the rookie catch record. Oh, I hope you get it. I hope you get it. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Lions can't score. They can more, but the ball can't put it in the end zone. They haven't been able to all night. They've not been good in the red zone. You're right. Alleged killer, please don't tell me what I should stop. You know I'll never stop. Pause. I just won't stop doing it. Pause. I won't stop doing pause. It's like anytime somebody says don't do something, it's always the worst thing you could say to me because I'll just do the opposite. Sam says, my hatred for Dallas is stronger than my love for the Eagles. That's what we're learning about some Eagle fans tonight. The hate for Dallas is actually stronger than the love for the Eagles. That's true. I think a lot of people do, you know. I talk mad shit to an Eagles fan in a bar right now cheering for the Cowboys. I get it. It's not easy. It's not easy. But in the long run, in 2-3 weeks, it's going to be the best thing to happen. It literally is the best. It's better for the Eagles. I know it's messed up. I get it. But it's that time of year. Weird things happen. Joey even says pause when he don't need to. I say it out of I joke around with it though. I'm not seriously saying it because I think it matters. $7:20 left. Lions. There you go. So what do you want here? A touchdown, then Dallas field goal, then tie in overtime? Just beat the Cards. I think it's more than that, Brad. I think the difference between the 2nd seed and a 3rd seed is dramatic this year. I think if you get the 2nd seed, I think the Eagles are going to the championship game. 3rd seed's tough. You still could do it, but it's a lot tougher. We need the Cowboys to lose tonight. Lions lose next week. Lions aren't losing next week to Minnesota, though. If the Lions were playing Miami or Baltimore, I would agree with you, but they're playing Minnesota. Here's Goff, back to pass, looks, throws, caught. Mitchell, gain of a couple. I think Detroit's going down and scoring a touchdown, by the way. I think they're going to go right down the field and score. Rams would actually scare me most of the playoffs. No, and listen, the Rams, if you're the Eagles and you're the 3 seed, you got to play the Rams the first week of the playoffs. That's a tough game. Here's a handoff, Montgomery. Instead of playing Seattle or Minnesota, you have to play the Rams at home. Then if you beat the Rams, you have to go play Detroit in Detroit. If you're the 2 seed, you play Minnesota or Seattle, and then you play Detroit at home. Much easier path. Let's go Lions, says Paul Walker. 3rd and 5. Goff back to pass, looking, throws. Incomplete. Almost picked off. No flag. That is Mark Holmes, Cowboy fan. Rams are going to beat the Niners, so we get the 1 seed because they don't want that smoke. As long as they don't clinch. What we don't want is we just don't want them to clinch tomorrow. We want them to have to win that last game. Falcons are those Falcons. They won't call interference on Dallas at this point. 5:59 left, 4th and 5. Eagles looking like they're going to be the 2 seed. See if Dallas can run the clock down. So how do we get the 1st seed is, 1, Detroit has to lose 1 game. That's the first way. Second way is you got to win out, and then the Niners need to lose 1 of the last 2. And then the Eagles are the 1 seed. Eagles really put themselves in a tough spot. That Seattle game is killing us. We lost Seattle. How's an easier path? I think the Rams are playing much better football than Seattle. I think Seattle on the road in Philly is going. I don't believe I don't believe Seattle could beat the Eagles twice, and I don't believe they could come into Philly and beat them. The Rams are playing really good football right now. They're clicking on all cylinders. They're kind of hot right now. So I think it's a tougher game. I would much rather play the Seahawks than play the Rams. We just need the Lions to lose this game, the 49ers lose the game, the Eagles win out. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You know, maybe Washington could pull off a miracle tomorrow. 2 teams I forgot about this year that could be the playoffs are the Browns and the Vikings. Love seeing Flacco do his thing for the Browns. They can get close to AFC Championship. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty great story with the whole Flacco thing. Minnesota, I feel like they're I don't know if they could get in with their quarterback. But if Minnesota did get in, the Eagles would play them the first round as if they're the 2 seed. So this is my first time watching an entire stream of yours, but stop stressing over the Rams. The 3rd seed may be a blessing in disguise. I appreciate you watching. Thank you. This is not typical because normally we don't have to worry about all this. But how do you think a 3rd seed could be blessings in disguise? I'm curious. Goff hand hurt. That's huge. That's huge. Can you imagine if they don't have Goff and you got to go play Philly and Philly? Forget about it. I truly believe that if the Eagles get the 2 seed, they go to the NFC Championship game. 2 seed, 1 or 2 seed, they're in the NFC Championship game. I really believe that. Number 2 seed, F the girls. Tomorrow we will thank them bums. All we have to do, Seattle can beat us again. I mean, anything's possible, Tony. I can't say anything's not possible, but I think I would take my chances with Seattle over the Rams. We beat them already. That was in LA. But they're a different team though. They're playing really good football right now. Like they're hot. They're a streaky team right now. They're on a good streak. Not saying we would not lose. I think we would beat the Rams, but I just think it's a tough matchup. And then what's the worst part of it is you got to then go on the road to Detroit, and you got to go into Detroit instead of have Detroit come to Philly. I think that you want the 2 seed. Don't want to play Seattle for sure. We already beat the Rams. Yeah, I'd rather play Seattle. I'll take a game versus Seattle over the Rams any day of the week right now. But that's not even the worst part of it. The worst part is you got to travel the week after. Here's Prescott back to pass, looks, throws deep. And there's incomplete. Nothing there. A flag. They threw a flag. What's the flag? There was a flag on the... wow, they called illegal contact on the lines. This is why people hate the Cowboys. There's an uncatchable ball thrown, nothing there, and they call illegal contact. That's a horrible call. What a horrible call. Horrible call. You're worried about beating Arizona. If we can't beat Arizona, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. I mean, that's a horrible call, man. If anything, it's intentional grounding. That's a horrible call. 1st and 10, Cowboys at the 31. Here's a handoff, Pollard. Nothing. 5:02 left. Can't believe I'm rooting for the Cowboys, but yuck. It helps us more than it hurts us. That's it. We've got to love the Eagles more than we hate the Cowboys tonight. We've got to love the Eagles more than we hate the Cowboys tonight. It's very hard, I know. Especially after watching that halftime. I just want to vomit. As of right now, the Rams are playing better and if healthy, so I'd rather not see them, but I wouldn't be worried at the same time. I believe we beat both them. Yeah, I think we beat them both in Philly too. I just think that next week is the week that you got to worry about going into Detroit. Here's Prescott back to pass. Looking, going to dump it off, incomplete. Dallas not even trying to run the clock down. David Daver Super Chat goes, pause. You hate Dallas so much that you want them to win, but root for them to lose. I know it makes sense for us. It does. It really does. Because every time Detroit makes a good play, I get really happy. And then I'm like, oh, I got to. Yeah, it's tough. It's like mental torture, this stream. This is like mental torture. 3rd and 10. It's a big play here. 3rd and 10 at the 31. Prescott looks, throws, caught. CeeDee Lamb again. Why do they just put one guy on him? I don't get it. 22-yard gain. I don't understand why they're afraid to double him. Nobody covers them. Zach is probably going to sit this out. Eagles already done said Mikey should complain about the call on his pot. Oh, I'm sure he will. First and 10 at the 47. Cowboys going to start running the ball. Here's an end around a CD. Goes about 6. We all need to take a shower with a wire brush after this one, you and Ken. Can't we all just sit back and appreciate the greatness of... Oh, God. Joseph not losing his mentality. The way the league has set up Dingbat. Yeah. Second and 5. 2nd and 5. 2:55 left. Dallas kicks a field goal here, and then Detroit scores, and then it's a tie game. Here's Prescott. Why are they still throwing? 2020 overtime. Yeah, that would be best case scenario. 3rd and 5. 2:45 left in this game. Marco's got 20 videos before the Eagles game. I know, and he's going to be like, oh, the Eagles they thought we were going to lose and all this bullshit. 3rd and 5. It's a big 3rd down here. 3rd and 5 at the 42 of the Lions. I would love to see Dallas kick a field goal. Prescott looks, sacked. Oh, he got sacked. And he fumbled and he blew the play dead. Wow. This game is not over. That one Eagle fan, member for 32 months. What's up, Philly 500? I'm getting ready for the game tomorrow. Just got to Philly, ready to see the Birds get Doug Flacco's flag. Hey, congratulations on getting to Philly. I hope you have a great time tomorrow. And I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Thank you so much, man, for being a member. I'm glad you get to go to that game tomorrow. Prescott looked like that knee was, the way he fell was not good. Hutchinson has 3 sacks tonight, man. Witch King of Agmar, what's up, my man? He goes, I'm just happy we finally get a 1 p.m. game tomorrow. I know, me too. Me too, man. Especially because it's New Year's Eve. Thank you, man, for being a member for 40 months. Shout out to you. 4th down. This game's not over. Not over. Lions are going to go down and score a touchdown. I feel it. Hutchinson is a beast. There's 2:40 left. The Lions are going to go down and score a touchdown. Goff has a chance to change his reputation here. Yeah. I don't understand why Dallas was throwing. They should have ran on 2nd down. 4-point game. Here's the punt. And it's going to be fair call at the 10. Here we go. King Matuba, thank you for the super chat. Brandon Aubrey is an insane kicker. 37-37 try. I know, he looks great. He looks great. There you go, baby. Come on, Eagles. Playoff picture. Goff ain't got that clutch gene. Game is over. Might. Yeah, where's the big penalty coming for the Cowboys now? Refs will call it every time Dallas gets hardly any penalties home. It is what it always happens, Jose. Always. Goff looks, throws, caught. Laporta breaks a tackle up to the 36-yard line. I have a weird feeling I feel like Detroit's going to go score a touchdown right now. Will Dallas have enough time to kick a field goal? I have a feeling they're going down and scoring. Picked off! Goff just threw an interception. What a bad throw. Wow. Goff just threw an interception. What a bad throw. Yeah, Bubba, you just said it. Doesn't have the clutch gene. Sure as hell right. Ariel says, Philly Mike saying, oh, yeah, that's great. I'm glad you're here. And thank you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Philly Mike. We take it a division. We got the number 2 seed now. That's the 2 seed for. Did you catch that? Yeah, you got it. That's a 2 seed. Eagles are now the 2 seed. We are the 2 seed now. Got to win tomorrow. That is a horrible pass. Why would he make that throw? You got to hold him to 3 if you're the Lions. It's a penalty. They're going to call hold on the Cowboys. Mark does have emotions. Yeah, I know. He's probably jinxing themselves right now. Personal foul. 15-yard penalty, repeat first down. 2-minute warning. How many timeouts the Lions have? Lions got 2 timeouts left. Oh, man. Eagles aren't losing tomorrow. Bubba said it. Bubba said Goff don't have that clutch gene right there. That's why give me Goff in the Philly divisional round. We'll take it. 500. That's the same throw Hurts threw when Diggs picked him off. You lost it. Stupid throw. Yeah. That's right. The pick 6 a few years ago. Yeah, it's a bad throw. Goff's the reason they losing. I mean, the defense did a good job. Goff's ass. Lions might win wild card weekend, but I wouldn't count it. Lions will win at home. They'll win at home. They'll win at home, and they'll look good doing it, and then they'll go into Philly, and they'll get the crap beat out of them. That's what's going to happen. NFC is so up and down. The NFC is wide open. Every one of these teams have a big weakness. The Eagles just got to go beat Arizona tomorrow, take care of business, get this division clinched. You got the 2nd seed. Maybe you get the 1 seed, and let's take care of it. A number 2 seed, let's go, Leva. That's what we wanted, right? Yeah. I think the number 2 seed has an easy path to the NFC Championship game. So, yeah, I do think so. I like the Cowboy fans are like, you guys are mad we're winning. No, really we're not. Josh Mark hates you. CD's better than Brown. CD's a great slot receiver, but that's about it. Detroit not clutch. Still a lot to learn. Yeah, young team, talented. I agree. And if they're on the road in the playoffs, I think they're going to have a problem. I'd hate this to lose to Dallas than any other. Oh, of course. Of course. Believe me, we absolutely despise Dallas. Despise them. I hate to lose them too. But Dallas is going to have to go to Tampa Bay most likely, and they'll probably lose the first round of playoffs. And if not, they're going to have to play the 49ers after that. They're done. This is Dallas's last home game for the year. They're done. Nick, thank you for Super Chat. The NFC is like the last lap of Mario Kart. Everyone is at the blue shell. Yes. Agreed. Cowboys got a first down at the 44-yard line. I want to at least get 3 points here. Prescott's still throwing. They keep throwing. Lamb caught. Lamb is well over 200 yards, by the way. Lions can't stop him. I don't understand why they just keep putting no help for CeeDee Lamb. If you double CeeDee Lamb, I don't think Dallas got any other options. 2nd and 14. Minute 55 left. Lions have 1 timeout. Can't give up a first. Eric Davis Super Chat. He goes, I'm going to have a hard time sleeping the next few weeks waiting for our Eagles to take care of business. We appreciate 500. Let's go. Let's just start with tomorrow. You know what I mean? Start with tomorrow and take care of it. 2nd and 14. Prescott going deep again, and he throws interception out of bounds. Why is he still throwing? The Dallas Cowboys are stupid. They just threw the ball. Dallas just stopped the clock. They have 1 timeout left, and it's 2nd and 14. They're taking shots. Dallas is trying to run up the score. This is a stupid team. They would rather win flat, like they would rather lose flashy than win ugly. Why the hell are you throwing the ball? Cube says, Philly, I respect you, man. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Quick throw, Dallas. 4th down. Timeout. Now Dallas is going to have to kick a field goal. Philly, I found out where Celia lives, and I'm finding out tomorrow. He keeps talking about Hurts, saying Dak is better, and Hurts is overrated, overpaid. Can't wait to catch him. I don't even believe he believes that. I don't even believe he believes that. You don't want to go over there. It ain't worth it, believe me. 4th and 6. Dallas is going. What are they doing? Dallas is going for it on 4th and 6 with 1:45 left. Kick the field goal. Make it a 7-point game, you moron. I don't understand. Dallas, I don't understand what they're doing. Dallas is going for it on 4th and 6 with 1:45 at the 25. They're not going to snap it. Why would you do this? Trying to draw them all sides, but it's still 4th down. What a stupid team. Dallas only play for stats. They do. They throw them because they can't run the ball. But even still, you force Detroit to not use a timeout. And basically, you could have killed. You could have ran one more play. They would have used their timeout. Then you could have took another 45 seconds off the clock and kicked the field goal. It doesn't make any sense to me. So now they're kicking a field goal, and the Lions still got a timeout left. No, they got no timeouts left. I'm sorry. So they used their final timeout to stop the clock, but they're still going to have a chance. We're going to get a tie game here. 43-yard attempt. And it's good. All right, we need a Lions touchdown. Dallas is not that good. Dallas is not that good. Now, if the Lions go down and score a touchdown, it's a tie game. And we go to overtime. If the Lions score, they better not, Sam. They better just kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Now, we already beat Dallas this year. You know what? I'm going to stop acknowledging. Cowboy fans only acknowledge that they beat us. They don't acknowledge that we beat them. I'm not going to acknowledge that Cowboys beat us earlier, a few weeks ago. I'm not. Why should I? Cowboys never acknowledged that we beat them earlier in the year. Why should Eagle fans acknowledge that they beat us? We beat you already. We already beat Dallas. Dallas is definitely not better than the Eagles. Eagles can beat Buffalo. Eagles can beat Miami. Eagles can win on the road. Fuck, absolutely. A win is a win. Can't we say win is a win against the Giants, then ignore it when the Cowboys barely beat the Lions? That's what they expect. And they act like they're like, we beat you. We crushed you guys. You already lost to us. You split with us. You didn't sweep us. Minute 41 left. There's Goff back to pass. Looks, throws, caught Laporta. Going to get a first down. Dallas won't beat us in a game where they play good. They only beat us when we play like shit, and you always 3 times. Agreed. How's 3,500 or 2,000 views on a Cowboys game? Dan goes, thank you, Frank. Appreciate it. Here's Goff. Wide open, Laporta at the 40. Uh-oh, Lions are driving. This Cowboys, their play calling is going to kill them. There would be about 15 seconds left in this game if the Cowboys were running the ball. Minute 2 left. Here we go. Let's get that tie. Get that tie. No, it won't tie. I'm sure they won't. The chances of a tie are so low. But the Cowboys are letting them go right. This is all because the Cowboys did not use the time right. They could have took way more time off the clock. 2nd and 10 at the 40. Goff back to pass, looking, got time, throws, caught. St. Brown at the 25. Jeez. Jared, they were super checks. Don't understand why we don't blitz like this. Shaking my head. I wish I knew, my friend. I got tossed. Sorry. I don't know why I got tossed. I got tossed out. I don't get it, man. I don't get it at all. 48 seconds left. Second and 10 at the 26. Goff back to pass, looks, throws. Incomplete. Have the Cowboys have they had a penalty against them the whole game on defense? No PI. Have the Cowboys had a pass interference all game? Oh, God, that's pass interference. My God. How would they not call that? Cowboys getting all the breaks again. All the breaks. 3rd and 10. Goff back to pass, looks, throws, caught Laporta. Still on his feet at the 10. 35 seconds left. My God. I'm telling you, the Cowboys should have ran the ball. And he's going to stop the clock with 27 seconds left. You got to hope if the Lions score, they don't go for 2. We got to hope. But I blame Dallas. I mean, you got to blame the Cowboys. If you would have ran the ball instead of trying to throw every down, they would have wasted a timeout, and you could have had 40 seconds off the clock. This game's over. Wow. Cowboys did choke this game. Cowboys choke season in full effect. Oh my God. St. Brown touchdown. Wow. Wow. The Cowboys are the dumbest team in the league. They're the dumbest team in the league.
Stop. No. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my God.
Touchdown.
And they're going for
Touchdown.
2. Kick the field goal.
Well,
What a dumb team Dallas is. They're dumb. The Cowboys are dumb. They're going for 2. No! Kick the field goal. 2-point conversion. You got to hope Dallas gets it. Clock. Flag. McCarthy takes a timeout. God. It was so smart by Dallas because they took a timeout right before the play started. Might get the Lions. Yeah, well, that I agree with. But the fact that they were throwing the ball instead of killing the clock is unbelievable. It's such a choke move. Come on, man. Please kick the field goal. Change your mind. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. I'm not conflicted at all here. I don't want the Lions to win this game. I don't mind a tie. I do not want them to win this game. Damn it. Dallas sucks. Goff, play action, looking, throws. Good. They suck so bad. The Dallas Cowboys are the biggest freaking chokers in the whole world. They choke in December. They're chokers. They're chokers. This is all because the coach threw the ball on second down instead of running the clock down. What a moron. I hate this team. I hate everything they stand for. God damn it, I hate this team. Ugh. I hate that. Oh, flag. What's a flag? What a break. Oh what a break. These refs are so bought and paid for by Dallas. They're so bought and paid for. You got to kick the field
is it on
goal.
us or them?
You got to kick the field goal. Boy, they don't want to give they don't want to give Detroit the game.
Illegal touch.
I think he may have touched it, but I don't know what he did there.
Did he report?
Illegal touch.
Yeah, oh, they took it back.
Did they take it down?
Yeah, they did. Because the illegal touch.
Wow. Wow. That is bullshit. The guy reported Cowboys get the refs bail the Cowboys out again. Wow. Kick the field goal. Are they crazy? Kick the field goal. Oh, my God. Kick the field goal, you stupid people. 2 dopes coaching this game. 2 dopes. 2 dopes. Goff back to pass, looks, throws, intercepted. Flag down. It's going to be all sides on Dallas. It's going to be all sides on Dallas. It's going to be all sides on Parsons. Parsons offside. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Dallas is the biggest chokers. The referees tried to give you the game, and you choke. They suck, Dallas, man. They suck. This is insanity. And they're going to go for it again. Oh, my God. I don't understand this thinking. Here's Goff, back to pass, looks, throws, incomplete. It's so stupid. Wow, so stupid. The stupidity of these 2 teams is absolutely astounding. Cowboys suck ass, dude. Three straight losses. They're going to win. Cowboys are going to win. The referees literally gave them the game. They literally gave them the game. It's a shame. The referees robbed the Lions. Not going to lie. Cowboys are lucky, man. Chris Dog Davis Super Chat goes, what the hell with their dumb flag? Pound Dallas Cowboys for life. It's crazy. Cowboys suck, man. Referees took a touchdown, that extra point. That's horrible. I'm sorry, that's horrible. Detroit did all that and get ripped off. But why not kick the field goal? Kick the friggin' field goal. That was a pathetic flag. It really was. It's really a shame. Detroit's got ripped off. Go after yourself, Davis. You take a bro. The NFL's rigged this day. It feels like it, doesn't it? It's times like this that make you feel like it. So it's 2019. Here's the onside kick. The Dallas Cowboys have no business winning this game. It feels like it, right? Alberta's a 500 boring game turned into a craziest game of the season. That's how Cowboys do. You lucked out, man. You guys lucked out. They should never have took that 2-point conversion away. They should never have done it. That's why Dallas can't have home field advantage. Agreed. That's right. Dallas, this is their season finale. Detroit should win this game. I mean, it helps the Eagles, but Detroit, they shouldn't have taken that off the field. They should have took that away. Keith Davis Super Chat, man. He goes, well, go Birds. Laugh out. Go Birds. The Eagles got everything in front of us now. The number 2 seed is ours. We still could get the 1 seed. We still got this thing, man. We just got to take care of business. Everything is perfect for us. Cowboys stink. Here's the onside kick. CeeDee Lamb gets it. And it's game. Wow, Cowboys really got the referee. Talk about handing. I got to text Mark. The refs gave you that game. Refs gave them the game. That's horrible.
Average up to 3.1 yards. We have got to do better than that. Our offensive line is shaky. Listen, Dak Prescott, you know what? I got so many damn trolls in here that.
Green Blaze, man. David Super Chat, my man. Appreciate it. He goes, Philly, I'm speechless. Hooray for Dallas robbery over Detroit. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. Dude, we were this close to losing that number 2 seed. It was down to that. X408 Fire Diver Super Chat goes, I don't football as much anymore. This is why. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. I mean, it helps us, but it's a shame. Danito Davis Super Chat goes, good outcome. Cowboys get embarrassed. Lions lose. Yeah. I mean, the Lions, they're saying because the guy didn't report. I mean, come on. It had nothing to do with the play. Adam Scott, thank you for the Super Chat. He goes, my man Jerry went into his pocket at halftime and gave the refs Christmas bonus. Happy New Year, Cowboy Nation. Laugh out loud. You are not kidding, dude. Not kidding. If I was Detroit Lions, man, I would be so pissed off right now. If I was a Lion fan, I'd be furious. Chief David Super Chat goes, Philly, that was highway robbery. There was PI on the same play by Dallas, not flagged. I agree. It was the referees were not giving Dallas. They were not giving Detroit that game. Dallas stinks. Dallas is done. They are done at home. That'll be all for Dallas. No more home games. Wow. Any Lion fan in here? Mike was in here earlier. I'm sorry, dude. You got robbed. You guys got flat out robbed. Eagles Army Down Under. Thank you for Super Chat, because this is what happens when you care more about the stats than the wins. McCarthy is a terrible coach, and Dan Campbell, Eagle, got in his way. It's so true. It's so true. I mean, I don't understand. It really feels like it. If I'm the Lions, I kick the field goal, man. I don't waste time. If the Eagles don't win out, you'll regret pulling for Dallas tonight. I pulled for a tie. I wasn't pulling for Cowboys. Lions got ripped off. Big time ripped off, man. They got cheated. Literally, they got cheated. They won that game. And they just call flag of all the plays. No, I don't respect the Cowboys either, Paul. I mean, and the Cowboys were so stupid. What bad coaching down the stretch to be throwing the ball instead of running it, forcing Detroit to use timeout, and then they wouldn't have had a timeout for the third down play, meaning you take 45 more seconds off. You never get in this situation. Eagles are the 2 seed, baby. We got at least a 2. Yeah, Lions could have kicked the extra point. It's like, as bad as it was, and yes, they got robbed. They didn't kick the extra point. We need the Cowboys to win and the Commanders to win this week. It's weird. Not anymore. It's done. Cowboys are done. 500, the Lions lost. The Cowgirls look stupid doing it. I agree. And for a guy like Mark Holmes up here to constantly talk about the refs always doing stuff against them, he better acknowledge the referees gave them that game. They gave them that game.
The thing that bothers me on this game right here was that last time we had the football,
your coaches are stupid.
Second down and second and 14.
Stupid coaching. The Cowboys are a very stupid team. Philly Matt, they were super chat. This was a perfect game for my ticket. Yeah, I'm glad. Joseph, they were super chat. He goes, how can you not say football isn't rigged, bro? When I see that, it makes you think it is. You know, I can't. It's hard to stand up for that. It's unbelievable. Mark Ryan, thank you for a super chat, my man. Appreciate it. It was like nothing the Lions were going to do. The referees were going to allow them to have that 2-point conversion. Nothing. If they would have gotten a 2-point conversion, you know they would have called another flag. I got to agree with you, Philly. Dallas is a very stupid, and I'm a Cowboy fan. Yeah, because all you had to do was run on that second down, and you could have killed pretty much the whole clock. I feel bad for the Lion fans. I do, man. I think they got robbed tonight. I do. If there's a Lion fan here, where's Mike? Oh, there he is. Same old trip to Dallas. I know, right? You guys always have problems with Dallas and refs. Hey, Warrior Ray, David Super Chat goes, our first game, the refs tried to give Dallas the game against the Eagles. They succeeded in giving Dallas this game. The NFL they have a huge referee issue. There's no question. If the Lions would have scored, I truly believe they would have thrown another flag. Mickey Mouse Merch House, David Super Chat goes, the brothers screwed the Lions. They did.
The brother screwed us.
Even though it helps the Birds, these Cowboys are just tough to stomach. Oh, they're horrible. It's horrible. I have to go, like, cleanse myself. HT, welcome to Dingbat Nation. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it. Now, does this help the Eagles? Yeah, this helps the Eagles big time. As long as the Eagles can take care of business. The Eagles are now the number 2 seed. Philly Matt, David Super Chat goes, I had Dallas money line plus 4.5. Plus 4.5. You had the money line, right? That's what's important. Change the score. How about I just get rid of it? Wow, Dallas really screwed. It's booty time. Thank you for super chat. Goes, wow, that was robbery. Dallas can eat a sack full of cat shit. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, the script. Let me read the script here. Let me go to the script. So late fourth quarter, it says Lions will get a 2-point conversion. It will be called back. Then Dallas will go all sides. Then the Lions will try again on 2-point conversion and fail. Dallas will win 2019. Right according to the script, perfectly. Exactly what the script said. Lions, poor Lions, man. Chris Mel, the David Super Takers, just like us in the Super Bowl, right? Detroit fed up to kick the field. I don't know why they didn't just kick the field goal. Especially after the penalty, they still come out and go for it. Kick the field goal. It's a tie game right now. We might have gotten a tie. We might have had a chance for a tie. John David Super Chat goes, I just watched a video on Twitter, and it literally shows Decker walking up to the refs, talking to the refs before the play. Really? Interesting. I want to see that. That's highway robbery, man. David Super Chat, it's all good. Best outcome for the Eagles. Get to watch the Cowboys lose in hilarious fashion, then watch it call back and the Lions lose the number 2 seed. Yeah, that's what we basically saw. Wow, it's crazy. Keaton, David Super Chat, Philly, explain the seeding and division for us. So the Eagles are currently now the number 2 seed. And all they have to do is beat Arizona and beat the Giants, and they win the division, and they get at least the number 2 seed. Now, if the 49ers lose one more time and the Eagles win out, the Eagles would get the 1 seed. But the Eagles, all they have to do is just win tomorrow and win next week. And they win the division, and they win, and they have the number 2 seed. That's all they have to do is win. Against the Arizona team and a Giant team. 2 teams that are very, very beatable. Adam Scott, thank you for Super Chat. Goes, I give game balls to the refs. Laugh out loud. Oh, yeah, the referees. I mean, the Lions, it helps the Eagles, but, dude, the Lions got ripped off. Jesus Peace Music, David Super Chat goes, this is a game that makes you feel dirty. It does. It does. I don't feel good after this game. I don't. Chill Nose for David Super Chat, man. Appreciate it. Saw a crime happen live on national TV. You ain't kidding. Fred Flores, David Super Chat goes, brother 500, that was crazy. I was cool with the Cowgirls flag, but we all witnessed the bums, Lions, and NFL stupidity, and still got the 2 seed. Go Birds, F Dallas. Agreed. This was Dallas's last home game, too. Dallas is not good on the road, and they're done at home. As long as the Eagles win. As long as we take care of our business, nothing can be stopped. We are going to be the 2 seed. Maybe even 1 seed. Sam, did Dan Cilio send you a script? Yeah, kind of. I get a script every week. I haven't even looked at the Eagles script yet. If Decker would have reported, the referees would announce it before the play. But I don't know. Well, let's see what he says, because he was yelling that he did report. He said he did report. He's saying he did. He was yelling at the ref. I reported. So didn't this happen to somebody last week? Leave better David Super Chat goes, Detroit Pistons ended their 20-game losing streak tonight, meaning everyone in Detroit gets free Wingstop. Chicken sacrifice, Dallas win. Isn't that interesting? That is really, something to that. There's a video evidence that the Lions player did indeed report. He's reporting right there. They're showing it on TV. He's literally he's going up to the referee and reporting. Wow. Wow, they just robbed. They just stole the game from Detroit. He's up there talking to the they're showing it. He's literally talking to the referees. Wow. Illegal touching. They didn't call illegal formation. Go boys. They call illegal touching. They're saying he didn't report, and it shows video showing him going to the referees, and he didn't report. They just flat out stole the game from Detroit. That's really bad. Yet Mark Holmes is going to come and complain every week that the Cowboys never get the calls. You can't make it up. You really can't. That's horrible. It's horrible. Wow. Man, I feel bad for Detroit Lion fans. I do. It helps us, but man, I feel bad for them. Eagles have a high school play sheet, and the Cowboys have a coach that can't win on the road or work a clock. Good luck in the playoffs, brother. Respect you, loves you. Thank you, my man. Every team in the conference has a major issue. It's just the way it is. CW Gearhead, man, thank you so much for the super chat. He goes, did Detroit Lions take Nick playbook? Because, my God, it looks very predictable, and it sucks Detroit defense. And Hutchinson, we're fighting hard to keep them in the game. Yeah, at times it really does look very predictable. They've got elements of Nick Sirianni in there for sure. It sure seems like it. Wow, that's horrible. I'm sorry, Lion fans. I do. Eagles number 2 seed. LP, man, Denver Super Chat. He goes, even though we inch closer to 2 seed or even 1, my body would physically not allow me to root for Dallas. Old JJ lining the pockets of the refs. Birds need to take care of business. I hear you. I feel you and I hear you. And thank you for the super chat, my man. Appreciate it. The guy who reported did not catch the ball. The other lineman did, if you were really watching. They both reported. Literally both guys, they just showed are up talking to the ref, reporting. Both of the guys reported. They're right there talking, and both of them go up to the referee. We'll see. Because that dude will say, I report, and it shows 2 Lion guys reporting to the referee. I feel bad for the Lions. If the Lions win that game, Niners lose, they would get the 1 seed. Yeah. So if the Lions would have won and the Niners lose, yeah, the Lions would have been the 1 seed. Now it's the Eagles. The Eagles are the 2 seed now. As long as we can hold on and make sure we take care of our business. We got to win tomorrow and we got to win next week, and we got the 2 seed. I believe whoever the 2 seed is will go to the NFC Championship game. Yeah, now let's do our job, Eagle fans. Thank you, Dallas, but F you. Fly Eagles fly when we ride, y'all, but absolutely. How's it legal touch when you didn't touch it? Because they're saying, the guy that caught the touchdown pass, they're saying that he didn't report to the referee before the play that he was eligible. Even though 2 guys, and one of them was him, are up there talking to the refs reporting. So, I don't know, the referee's going to say he didn't hear him, but that's bad. It's bad. Yeah, and the flag was like 2 seconds after the play was over. It was weird. There was no way those referees were letting Detroit win this game. I really believe that. Thank you, Philly, for the positive vibe. You're welcome. Are you, do I know how he reported? Well, literally, you see on video, him and the other offensive lineman literally go up to the referee. Now, when he was arguing with the referee after play call, he was going, I was reporting. I did report. That looks like he reported. Why else would he walk over there and talk to the referee? It looks pretty damn obvious. But we'll see. Maybe he'll say, I didn't report. Very crazy. And here's the thing, though. Even after the play, why come back and go for two and just kick the field goal? That's what I don't understand. So if we get the 2 seed, how many home games do we get in playoffs? At least 2. At least 2, maybe 3. So we would play we'd play the worst team in the wild card at home. Then we would play division at home. And then if the 49ers lose, we would play the championship game at home. If the 49ers win, we would have to go to San Francisco. But it would guarantee us at least 2 home games. Oh, wow. LP, man. Gifted 10 Philly 500 memberships, man. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. I don't know who's getting these, but definitely LP is the reason. So shout out to him. It's crazy. They didn't call illegal formation. They called illegal touching. They didn't say there are 2 penalties on the offense, illegal formation and illegal touching. They didn't say that. They said there was 1 penalty and it was illegal touching. And it shouldn't have been because it looked like the guy reported. Yeah, it's crazy. There were 3 Lion penalties. They only called 1 penalty. And here's the other thing. The Lions still should have kicked the field goal. I don't understand why the need to go for it. Even after the penalty and they're 5 yards back, they still go for 2, and they get lucky that Parsons jumps all sides. Why not? Why not just kick the field goal? You might win in overtime. Jose De Leon, David Super Chat goes, Lions lost that game. Plain simple, laugh out loud, go eat. Nah, I think the referees handed the game to the Cowboys. Dan Campbell at the podium. It'll be interesting to see what they say. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what Mike McCarthy was doing on that last drive, throwing the ball on second down. And I don't know what Campbell felt like you have to go for 2 there. Doesn't he understand what's on line? He had the number 2 seeds online, dude. You got to kick the field goal. We won't win the division. We'll see. Listen, if we can't beat the Cardinals and the Giants the next 2 weeks, we don't deserve to win. We don't deserve anything. So to me, we should be able to take care of our business. That's how I feel about it. Mike McCarthy's stupid. I would take the fine. I'd be up at the podium trashing. I would too, man. Take the fine. It's an extra. Oh, thank you, Daryl, for correcting me. I'm just so humbled by you making sure to correct me there. Thank you. D.L. Hopkins, David Super Chat goes, I guess we got what we wanted. Yeah. I mean, at the worst case scenario, we got what we wanted. Absolutely. We got the 2 seed, but I just really feel bad for the Lions, man. They came back and beat the crap out of the Cowboys, and they got robbed. But the good news is the Eagles get the 2 seed, take care of business, win the division, lock up at least the 2. Maybe you get the 1, and then Dallas doesn't play another home game the rest of the year. They're done. They can't win. They can't win on the road. Joseph, man, welcome to Dingbat Nation, man. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you. Thank you. We just got to take care of our business. 500, the dude reported, but it was a legal formation. It means the formation, he couldn't touch him. But they didn't call a legal formation. There was not 2 penalties on the field. You could say it, and maybe you're right, there was, but it wasn't called. There was only 1 penalty called. Otherwise, you hear this. There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense. 1, illegal touching. 1, and the other one, illegal formation. They didn't do that. It was called illegal touching. There was no illegal formation. Jerry might secretly travel to Lincoln Financial to ref some money. He might. We're not losing tomorrow. Rigged. But like I said, I still don't understand why they didn't kick the extra point and just tie the game up. Live to play another series. 500, this was the best case scenario. Dallas won, but look, soft poop. Lions fumbled higher seeding. Yeah, we got both worlds because we got, for like 30 seconds, we got the satisfaction of Dallas choking again. And then we got them bailed out, which bailed us out of the second seed. Yeah, it's true. It's crazy. Fly Eagles flies right. Philly is upset the legal formation wasn't called. It was still illegal, even if the refs said, I'm not upset at all. The Eagles are number 2 seed. What are you going to do about it? Dallas can't do nothing. You're going to sit at home and watch us win tomorrow. It'll be a beautiful thing. America's team stinks. Takes the extra point. That's what they should have done. They just handed us the number 2 seed. I think that'll come back and haunt Detroit. Really, because they're going to have to go on the road and play the Eagles in Philly. Giants will beat us. We'll see. Well, I feel good. Dallas and Detroit were trash. They fly Eagles. I feel great, Dan the man. I feel great. These Dallas Cowboys for life says, love my boys, but even I know the NFL wouldn't let them lose with Jimmy Johnson and CD breaking a record. We will be eliminated by San Francisco in a divisional. Eagles eliminated same round. Could happen. He doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to talk about the play at the end, he said. Yeah, stupid coaching. He's not happy. He don't want to address it. That's crazy. Well, thank you, Lions. I'm sorry you lost, but we'll take it. Now the Eagles got to take care of business. 1 p.m. tomorrow, Eagles and Arizona. We got to take care of business. Mark Holmes, the douchebag, doesn't represent Cowboy fan base. True latest flag I ever see. It was late. It was really late. Well, Eagles caught a break. I mean, we got caught up in that break. We got the 2 seed. We just got to take care of our business. I think tomorrow will be our best game. I think we're going to blow out the Cardinals. All right, Davey, I love you too, man. See you tomorrow. They said 2 people can't report. It's interesting. I still don't know why they didn't kick the extra point at the end. There's a lot of bad coaching at the end of that game on both sides. But listen, all I want is to just take care of business, and we good. Man, this Campbell say, would you be frustrated right now? He's pissed off. We should blow out the Cards 500, but we also said that about the Seahawks and Giants. Oh, yeah. We should. Will we? I don't know, but we need to. Tomorrow is a perfect time to it. He's all pissed off. He walked off the podium. Well, let me thank everybody for joining me tonight. I had a blast. It was a very weird stream, a very weird situation. No question about it. But, hey, it is what it is. And now the Eagles, we got to take care of business tomorrow. I will be streaming the game tomorrow. So come hang out. It should be a lot of fun. And then remember, when the playoffs start, we stream every playoff game, both AFC and NFC. So I just want to thank everybody. I'm going to get out of here. It's going to be a lot of controversy, but the Eagles got the 2 seed. We just got to We just got to take care of business and finish it now. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. So thank you guys so much. Shout out to each and every one of you guys. Happy New Year. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And we just got one thing to do. Win the next 2 games. And we're in good shape going into the playoffs. With that said, love you guys. Have a great night. Congratulations, Eagle fans, on that. Because, hey, we're the 2 seed. With that said, I'm going to let you guys go. Take care. I will talk to you later, of course. Don't be a dingbat. Peace.
One more play.
The officials are bad.
We had one
Yo,
more.
you gotta be motherfucking
You
kidding
got
me.
to kidding me. We have no time for one more play.
Look at this motherfucker
What are you doing?
running from
What
a.
are you doing?
to get off the field on 3rd down.
What was that bullshit?
That is not right.
Kellen Moore, he's got to be better, man. He wasn't.
Oh, that's some bullshit. What was that? We had enough time for one more
He
play.
had an opportunity to win that game at the end.
But the referee screwed us.
Away, but, you know, this is just
The brother screwed us.
You know, I'm upset, but
The brother screwed
it is what it
us.
is, man.
At least they fought back and tried.
Only Cowboys games.
Yeah, you
The brother
literally.
screwed us. The brother screwed us.